Hello. How's it going, everybody? Playing some Soul Hackers. Again, I honestly don't really remember where we are. I just remember beating up a lady that was part of the DLC. Ugh. Let's see here. I want to make sure. Hello, Tree. How's it going? I want to see what kind of requests we got going. We have one in progress, which is the Curiosity Shopper. Is a situation our client Wyatt picks up interesting scrap and curiosities in his summoner work, which he sells. That's Bright Souls. So that's the thing we find in the other area. So then, go to the orphanage. I think that's what we need to do unless there's more. Yeah. So exit. I remember beating up a lady. Exactly. She's part of the DLC. It was probably genuinely one of the coolest boss fights we've had so far, and I haven't been a huge fan of a lot of the boss fights. Let's go to the orphanage. So we're in a place that is like Kamurocho. There's an orphanage. Is this a Yakuza game? Komadori. Komadori Orphanage. She's got a pretty dress. She's probably a character that's important.
It's almost dinner time. How about you settle down and maybe read a book until then?
No way! I want to play tag!
He's gonna get mad if we go play outside. Let's play hide and seek instead.
Oh, yeah, she has a thing.
There are that many children here?
Is this child gonna have, like, a covenant or something?
This much is pretty normal.
That girl.
Probably has trouble fitting in.
We're just making judgments on a random child. We have
Never
no
figured you
idea.
liked kids.
Say one more word on the subject and I'll kill you.
Ooh, scary.
Teacher, we have guests!
Oh look! Big Bro's back! Arrow's here!
Big Bro? Is that loud one your brother, Arrow?
In a sense. I grew up here too. You guys been doing okay?
Yep. Who are they? Your friends?
Yeah,
Nah,
we're friends.
just business partners.
Big. This is our chance. Deploy the secret weapon.
What? Pulls out a
This
gun.
isn't quite what we intended for it, but we brought some treats, everyone.
Where'd you put that?
You're welcome.
Whoa, there's so much! Can we really have all of this?
Hey, hands off, everyone. You can have them tomorrow. You know teacher won't be too happy if you spoil your dinner.
Aw, why'd you get so boring, Arrow?
Hey!
Pretty bashful all of a sudden, Fig. Not the kind of face you'd expect an agent of Ion to make.
Well, I mean, naturally. I'm operating with the body and mind of a human. We were specifically equipped to share certain instincts and feelings with humans.
Aww. Does she have a
So
motherly
feeling affection
instinct?
for human offspring is natural, expected. In fact, it's proof I'm running at optimal function.
Nobody's buying it, Fig.
Aw.
Ringo!
Your friends seem fun, Arrow.
Are we ever gonna see Palm employee? Okay.
Raven!
Raven.
So you're the guy who can decipher Mangetsu's journal. Well then, let's get to it.
Not just yet, please. Arrow, I set aside some time, but can this wait until after dinner?
Why?
I get the sense this might take a while, and you might need to talk down your friend there.
You're the teacher here? Is this some sick joke?
No need to get violent. You're Arrow's guest here.
Do they not like each other
Hungry.
for some
What's for dinner?
reason?
Drum roll, please. It's curry.
I can tell from the smell.
What? Again? Hey, everyone! It's curry tonight!
This is so nice.
Oh my god, Fig, you're
think
too
so?
cute.
After all the battle and danger you've been through, this is what you stepped back for. To help the children. To help give these new lives a future.
I feel like this is leaning into my theory that Fig is probably gonna die at some point.
Please, it's nothing
I
that.
feel like she's gonna be like, I need to sacrifice myself to protect the children.
I need to
of
go get
this
dinner on the
world.
table. You guys wait here. Let me see if I have this right. Arrow, your mission was to investigate and prevent Project C. That right?
Right.
During the mission, you learn that Project C involves the destruction of the world itself. You then died, and these AIs from Ion came along and saved you.
Basically.
Yeah.
And that's how you ended up working with agents of Ion to save these two Covenant bearers. Milady, formerly of the Phantom Society, and Sizo. Never thought I'd be chatting like this with Iron Mask's right hand.
You know each other?
Yeah, Iron Mask and I have a history. I've gone up against him more times than I can count, and she was always right there with him. So, you're all looking for Mangetsu Kuzunoha, the last host of a covenant. And in order to do that, you need this Yatagarasu code deciphered so you can read his journal. That much I understand. What I'm not getting is this soul hacking talk. You can actually bring people back from the dead?
Yes.
You don't believe us?
Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just... No, never mind, it's nothing. Ringo, Fig.
Do you
I
know
know
something
it's a
about
little
soul
late to say,
hacking?
but thank you for saving Arrow.
No need to thank us. Soul hacking is a valuable ability we used in pursuit of our own mission.
Yeah, you can take it however you want, long as you're willing to crack this code for us.
After all you've done, I'm more than happy to.
You really don't mind?
Except
Stopping
on
the
one
apocalypse is
thing.
hardly a
Oh.
violation of Yatagarasu's creed, and that's all that matters, right? The
I
rest is just
suppose.
politics. Personally, I've always preferred to leave the politics to the higher-ups. So, let's see that journal.
Here you go.
So, where to begin? In general, this journal contains Mangetsu's research findings on the Covenants.
Guess it's not gonna help us track him down then.
Raven, could you tell us the details of his research?
First, there's some information on telling individual covenants apart. Mangetsu suggests each covenant has its own color.
All different, huh?
There are 5 covenants: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple.
Oh. Okay, because I'm pretty sure the DLC girl had, like, the blue covenant, I think? And I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because they just made that shit up. You know, like, okay, red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. That kind of matches our characters to an extent. Like, green and purple are Fig and Ringo, and then red is obviously Melody, and then you could say Arrow is yellow, but Arrow could also be blue, and then it's like sort of interchangeable with Sizo and Arrow, you know?
Mangetsu had purple, Iron Mask's was blue, Milady carried the yellow, Sizo's was green, and Ichiro Anda had red.
Red, yellow, green, blue, and violet. But no orange or indigo, huh?
What are you talking about?
You know, Roy G. Biv.
Roy
All
G.
7
Biv.
colors of the rainbow. It's almost a full set, but we're too short.
Mangetsu thought the same, actually. He wrote that covenants originated from the rainbow's pattern. In ancient times, the Great One manifested, forged a contract with humanity, and cast a rainbow across the sky. That's the Covenant's origin, according to myth.
So we've got a contract, covenants, and a rainbow.
When the Great One appears again, it will bring forth a new contract, new covenants.
So when the Great One appears, there's gonna be more covenants?
They can reshape the basic laws and principles of this world. That's what the Phantom Society wants.
Hold it. What are you talking about? I thought Phantom was trying to destroy the world.
The old world gets destroyed, yes. It's a means to an end, so it can be remade anew.
Oh, okay, that's very Shin Megami Tensei. Okay. That makes more sense than just destroying the world for the sake of destroying it. So they want to summon this, like, god creature to destroy the world and then reshape it in their image.
Is that actually possible, though?
We found plenty of documents and legends to support it. The old world dies so the new one can rise. That was the point of Project C.
Okay.
Documents and legends. That was all the justification you needed for this big master plan to destroy and rebuild the world?
You wouldn't understand. You're happy in this one.
I mean, Saizo isn't that happy. Not one for change, Saizo. Wonder how much of that's true. Were you ever really happy? Damn, I'm gonna go... I wonder how much that is true.
Gotta wonder how much of that is actually true.
If these documents and legends are the basis for the Phantom Society's motivations, then odds are good it's half truth and half empty mysticism.
What makes you say that?
There's a good chance the legend of the Covenants was made up by the Phantom Society themselves.
They made it up? It's a legend. Cultural folklore takes centuries, millennia to get into record. You don't just brew it up overnight.
I'm saying they had that time. Changing the history books is practically the Phantom Society's MO, Ringo. When you're the one reinterpreting it and retelling it over generations, you can rewrite it however it serves you. Make your voice the dominant one.
I don't know
Okay.
if I'd take these old myths and parables at face value, but yeah, I guess there's usually some grain of truth in there.
In this case, that grain of truth would be the covenants themselves. And this Great One, then.
Mind if we get back to the journal?
Oh, sure, please.
The contract is essentially a pledge to guide humanity, and those who carry a covenant have that right to direct the course of our evolution.
Arrow said they awaken latent abilities. I guess that's just a means to an end then. The real purpose is what those abilities get used for. So having that power means you're meant to uplift humanity somehow. Like Ichiro Anda in his research.
If that's true, then what's the Phantom Society's angle? Enrich humanity and then offer them up to this Great One?
That was certainly Mangetsu's conclusion. The journal ends there, I'm afraid.
That's a lot to chew on.
Huh.
For now, what's our next move?
We'll have to rely on some other way to find Mangetsu. Maybe we can check surveillance cams, see if he's mentioned in any of their sightings.
I feel like he's probably not...
That won't get us much
That-
farther than the original searches.
Yeah, I think that's not
We
the
need some more
greatest
specific
strategy.
criteria to narrow the range down.
Is
If it
Raven gonna
helps,
tell
I
us
can
stuff?
give you a list of research facilities that Yatagarasu abandoned after the 21st century.
After the 21st century?
I figure if Mangetsu kept up his research after he dropped off the grid, he might have gone to one of the deserted labs as a fallback.
That's more than enough. Now we'll show you the power of Ion.
I'm trying to think. 21st century.
Hmm.
After the 21st century, so this has to be... This has to be... This is like 100 years in the future.
What is she doing?
Altered image data found. Source, surveillance camera in abandoned subway line 14.
Oh no, not an abandoned subway.
Can you restore it?
Already done. Now displaying.
That's him, Mangetsu Kuzunoha.
Nice, Fig.
Impressive. So that's the power of Ion, huh?
This place was also marked on that list of abandoned research facilities.
In an abandoned
Sounds like the
subway?
pieces all fit. Thanks for that boost, Raven.
No problem. Oh, if you do find Mangetsu, could you let me know?
Sure. It's a promise. Okay, team. Let's get to that subway. We're headed for line 14.
New requests at Club Cretaceous as well. Alright, we might as well just do the subway line 14 first. New abandoned subway, but I wanted to get a foot long. Exactly. Oh, so now they actually color them on the loading screen. Kind of cool. Subway line 14.
Okay, once more into the breach. Eh?
Yes. Our mission remains the same. Confirm Mangetsu Kuzunoha's presence.
And what do we do if we find him?
Ideally, we would take him into our custody. If that's not possible, we aim to secure his cooperation.
Hear that, Melody? That means don't attack him.
Oh, I'm aware. We're just dropping Arrow off for a date with his stalker.
Or how about we don't do that?
Huh. Don't forget we're going after the ultimate summoner here. Let's not start any fights we can't win.
I feel like since he's called the ultimate summoner, either
Make it happen.
we're not going to get him as a party member because he's going to be too powerful for us. He's going to die or
Look out!
he's going to die or he's going to escape or something.
Go time.
I love that this plays. We'll do Tatakaja. I gotta get back into the vibe. Dun, dun, dun.
Time to kick off.
Not you like that?
You know what to
Let's
do.
go with that.
Don't miss now.
Deciding to snowfall. Nailed it!
I don't even know what level we are at this point.
My way.
We might be over leveled for the first time. Wouldn't prescribe us if he died? Yeah, I feel like we're gonna either get there and the bad guys that are trying to steal the Covenants kill him when we get there, or like something. I just don't think we're gonna get him on the team is my only thing. So I'm trying to think of like, well, he might be a boss fight because they say he's the ultimate summoner, but
Your babysitter.
Here goes. Easy shot. Guess I'm out of their league.
Okay, we got electric augments 4. Summoner. You can't fit multiple augments on right now. You can't even use electric augment 4. You can't even equip a Mystique of that level. He's not. For some reason I felt like he was electric. Maybe he's a wind guy. I don't know. He doesn't really have anything that's exceptional, but I'm gonna keep him with support because I like having someone dedicated solely to support.
Their enemy!
That's the
Sure. We got a Pyro Jack.
Let's take it.
Though, see, okay, you know how I'm like a big sweaty nerd and I perspirate?
Enemy!
So, I've been thinking a lot about, like, lore stuff recently, and,
Let's just finish this.
you're weak to wind. I've been thinking about a lot of lore stuff recently,
Waste of time.
Let's
and
Go for it, Arrow.
Okay, Saizo.
and that cutscene that we just did kind of let me think about it a little bit more and get a little bit more excited because I might have to change this music. It's actually so distracting. I don't know why I can't think while this music is on. But, I'm trying... So... that cutscene was talking about how there's, like, a folklore or folktale about having, restarting the world. Like, destroying it and restarting it. And that is what happens in Shin Megami Tensei 3, is you destroy the world and you recreate it. And so that, like, in my lore, story-wise, could fit it. This is obviously like 100 years in the future, so this is probably one of the furthest things from us. Like, this is probably one of the ones in the late future. But that thing she could be talking about, the urban legend, could be the
That was a joke.
could be from that story, like them remembering that story. Attack Master increases user attack for a battle's first 3 turns. I like it, but I think I'm alright. Prideful Boost sounds interesting.
Any medicine?
So I like when things fall into place of, like, fit my lore, because
Ringo.
SMT5 can kind of be treated as a sequel to SMT3, so I'm like, I know that where that fits in and stuff, but I don't necessarily know where everything fits in on my timeline, so having this here, I need to rework my timeline and redraw it out. But this would just basically be probably really far in the future compared to everything else, but after everything.
Let's just getting started. Dance!
How about I just
Looks
watch?
promising.
Go for it, Arrow.
I'll do it, Melody. We can win this.
I like doing that because I know it's gonna kill.
Let's roll. Out of my way. Pressure.
I'll take the free health. It looked like Melody was actually getting quite low. Retrofy you? This is what it is. We won't be... This was the model that I won. I wonder if I can... Oop, let me move myself slightly down. We got Retrofy. Ooh.
You got this, right?
Don't count me out yet.
Diorama. It's the model I won from Ty's giveaway. Tyranno Maximum wanted to give away a retro model and got it done in like 2 weeks, like super quick.
Let's go.
Too late for regrets now.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's got a couple different variants as well. Sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting our gameplay here, but it's got this. Ty made this, which is crazy. Ty was like, oh yeah, I'll make you a free model in a giveaway. That's cool. And then it's like, oh yeah, I'll make you like this as well. And then I have an MPW Masu Pro Wrestlington version. And I can stick out my tongue at you. I don't have them set to like good keys yet.
Whoever brings them down gets drinks on me.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Keep them coming.
Once they open commissions, I'm gonna like advertise them everywhere. I don't like that demon saying we're like a granddaughter to them.
Enemy! Incoming!
Nothing against that demon specifically, but I hate it. You're weak to wind. You're weak to electricity and mind. Okay, I'm gonna go... Oh, just Sukukaja you.
Better safe than sorry.
Ozionga.
Ooh, ouch.
Nice. Here I come.
Just target that.
Okay, what now? Let me see.
Mazio.
Too late for regrets now.
Charge! Here I go!
In ZZZ, I'm gonna save up until Vivian has a banner or a banner I really want comes by, like Evelyn or Jane. I feel that right now, the one person that I want, like, I don't really have too many characters that I really want in ZZZ right now, but the one character that I really want is Caesar. I think she's really cool, and so I'm gonna wait for her unless someone new comes out that I really want, and that's about it. Because I think the next two characters I'm gonna build after I finish capping off Evelyn and all them, because I almost have Evelyn and Miyabi maxed out, in the sense of, like, I'm not going to use the hamster cages on them until I, like, really want to, or I won't even use it on all their abilities, just some of their abilities. But
I'll leave this at
All yours, Saizo.
I'm gonna Tadakaja. But yeah, I want to make Lucy and Bernice is the next two I want to build up after I'm done, and then I might figure out, I don't know what teams I want, because I know Lucy and Bernice work because they're in the same group, but I might not keep them in the team together. I might do what is it called? I might do, like, I could do like Evelyn, Bernice, Lucy, or I could do I don't know why they're all attacking her. Please, you attack her too. Aw, dang. But, I think maybe I'll do, like, Lucy, Bernice, Evelyn to have, like, triple fire or something. I'll play around with the ideas of team comps, and I can always, like, you know, do one team comp here, one team comp there type of shit. You got your friend hooked on ZZZ? Nice. I just started playing the story back again, and the new, like, cat lady character, Luchar or whatever her name is, she appeared in the story for me. I just got to that part. I think I'm on chapter 4.
Get ready. Now we can relax.
This won't take long. You like that?
What are these guys weak to?
Go with something else.
Fire. Okay. Karukaja.
Stop me.
What's our
Okay.
opener? What's our
Here I
opener?
come.
Maragi.
I'm going to
Let's roll.
enjoy playing with you.
Just what I help out here.
Nice
I'm gonna heal you.
Out of my way.
Nice.
Just had to get in the way.
You caught up to the story already? Yeah, pull Chara, yeah. I haven't really been playing the story too much.
Ringo.
It's not that it's like bad, I just not super interested in the story, and you can basically do everything without playing the story, which I really like. So I've just been like going in, doing my dailies, doing my missions, building my characters, and I've been really enjoying it. Saving up my primos, my polychrome.
Let's get this all right.
So if I do...
Take it away.
Let's see some fireworks.
I'm gonna do
Aim for the wicked, Saizo.
this.
Ooh, ouch. Gotta
Oh, no, I'm not stupid. I could do this, but this will get me double on the stack, so I'm gonna do that.
You like that?
And then we can needle rush them. I was gonna say I'm an idiot because I didn't use a gun with Saizo, because Saizo gets double to the stack, but it's gun abilities specifically. It is nothing else. So you have to use the gun abilities. You can't do the basic.
I was just getting started.
Look!
Bye-bye.
Let's look out! Incoming! That was close.
I'll let you
All right.
You know what to do.
Got it.
Not that you like
So
that?
you.
How about that?
Dodge this.
Needle rush. I thought I hit the wrong person for a second.
I'll get serious.
Lowest
I'll
kill
try
streak.
to work
Go
that.
for it,
Okay,
Arrow.
Saizo.
Ufura.
Come, my blood-starved servants.
Dinner time!
Maybe I should target the Tengu guy next time with the Ringo just to get a little bit more damage, though I don't think he would have died if I did. Alright. Yeah, if I did.
I could fight like that all day.
Yeah, I probably should focus on the story just to get the draws, but it's also nice if I save them, because then I can, like, you know, do them later. If I like get them now, I definitely will, like, use them next chance I get. So that it's kind of like investments, you know.
Let's go all out. Wide open.
Get the ball rolling. Go for it, Arrow.
Uh,
That's the ticket.
no.
Ooh, that'll let him have it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do this because I don't want those guys to get HP
And
back.
you like that? How about
Miragi.
whatever it takes?
Lowest kill streak buys drinks. Only here goes.
Ooh, that'll work. Get him, Saizo.
And then these guys definitely die.
That was a joke.
I want to see what this buff support ability that Archangel gives Ringo. Got a new portal unlocked.
Let's take it.
True Demon Ore.
Look out! Get ready. Now
Up.
we can relax.
Sometimes I dislike my neurodivergence because I have caffeine for... Can't have caffeine for the right purposes.
Go time.
That's valid.
Take this.
Honestly, I've been on the
Still with
I've
me?
been on the water grind. I've been really just trying to drink as much water as possible. I drink sodas every once in a while, but I used to be so hyper addicted to soda. Like literally that was the only thing I drank for like the longest time. I would wake up, get a bottle of soda and just drink that the whole day. Probably wasn't even just that the soda was the issue, is that I was only drinking like one bottle of soda. You know? Here, have an energy drink, now I want to take a fat nap. That's true. I feel. Alright. Let me system save.
Now we can
We
relax.
go here. You sense dangerous presence beyond this point. Are you sure you're ready to proceed? No. I think we're probably alright. Oh, it's Arrow's girlfriend.
Figured you'd show up eventually.
Do we have to kill her?
I heard you killed Kaburagi, so it was only a matter of time.
Oh.
But I wasn't expecting Milady to be on your side. Impossible.
Oh no. This is gonna be... This is gonna be an actually interesting fight for story reasons.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Saizo's girl.
How?
Hey, Ash. You okay? You look like you've seen a ghost.
But I watched you. I was there when you. I saw you die. What the hell? Why? How are you still alive?
Oh, yeah. I'm immortal. Forgot to mention.
Even now, all you can do is joke. Are you that stupid?
Oh no.
Look, if you don't want to die, walk
Oh, I
away.
love her art.
I can't let you get to Mongetsu.
So he is here. Jackpot.
How do we want to handle this? It sounds like Saizo knows this lady.
Remember what we're here
Remember
for.
What we're here for, Saizo.
You want me to say it? I'm here for Ash.
Saizo!
Yeah, I know. But I can't just give up on her. Not after I got to come back. Not now that I found her again.
How about we let Saizo handle this? He might be able to get through to her.
You think this will be any different from Kaburagi?
Oh no, I hope it's different than Kaburagi.
Maybe.
I really hope it is.
Hey, Ash. You can still go home, okay? You can leave Phantom behind. And we can start over. Just the two of us.
You know better than anyone that the world doesn't work like that. I am a devil summoner for the Phantom Society. That is my fate, and nothing can change it.
Damn it, just listen to me!
So I'm pulling out a notepad to see what I can
You're not dead right now, Saizo.
write down her attacks.
Charging right back into the mess that got you killed? Are you seriously that insane?
So she's probably got gun. I don't know if anybody's weak to gun on our
You know
team.
me, Ash. Now that I know you're involved, there's no walking away from me anymore. I'm not backing down.
Stop talking! I'm sick of all your bullshit. If you won't shut up, then I'll shut you up myself.
The orange makes me think she might do fire damage. Oh, sheesh. A Lilum, I think they're called.
What's our opener?
Oh yeah, we do have...
What's our opener?
I'm not
Alright.
your babysitter.
I'll try Miragi. Resists, so I also gotta put resists fire.
Shall we?
Harukaja.
Can't stop me.
What are you
Right.
thinking?
Careful.
I'll try
I don't know
Mazio.
how this'll go.
What are you
Doesn't
thinking?
resist, but the Lilum blocks
I got
it.
this.
We'll do Sukukaja as well.
Damn it!
So gun
Get to work.
and Bewitching Gaze. Gun. I think it's called Mind. When you're affected with Daze, you'll lose MP after you act. Daze may go away after a number of turns. Okay, interesting.
I know we can
Okay.
win this.
Bufu. I'll go Bufu La.
How's that?
She's not weak to ice.
Gotta focus, Ringo.
Lower enemies attack with Fang Breaker. Did she not? Does she resist everything? It must be wind, because we don't have wind. We haven't tried gun yet.
Watch their reactions here.
Resists gun.
You know the drill. Don't be a hero.
So
Got it.
wind. I'm gonna try Needle Rush
Get lost.
on Lilum.
Ah!
Flame Shot, and she's not weak to ice.
Get to work.
Bewitching Gaze.
What are you thinking?
Okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be Wind or Mind, I guess.
Help me out here.
We need to. We need to watch.
Help me out here.
What's... Let's go about.
Help me out here.
Or it's not Wind, it's called Force, technically. Switch. Do we have anyone with Force? We have you.
Let's work.
Urumatengu.
Want me to flank him, Ringo?
What do you think?
Sure.
Okay. And
Fire.
I'll just shoot into her.
Gotta focus, Ringo.
I'll do
That's what I needed.
Sukukaja again.
Listen, stop me. As long as we work together.
I hate
got
coin
this.
flips.
Mazan.
Choose arrow.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I think Saizo is supposed to be a wind user. I'm gonna go...
Feeling lucky, Melody?
We'll see if it's a physical weakness. No.
Too late for regrets now.
Alright. We get at least one stack attack here.
Out of my way.
How about this?
Bewitching Gaze, he's dazed now.
Ringo, what's wrong?
Do we have any other wind demons?
Am I?
No. Oh, I guess... Okay. He's got Mazan.
Boosting physical
Okay.
parameters. This isn't good.
Mazan. He's losing a lot of MP.
Go for it, Arrow.
I could go Zanma. I think we'll keep up Mazan for now.
As long as we work together.
Okay.
And I'll do Augie Lao on the Lilim just to do damage. 203, yeah.
Snap out of it, Saizo.
Uh, we'll do Tarukaja.
That's all right.
Out of my way.
Next,
No more playing around. It's too late to run.
Everyone, careful. When Ash goes all out, things get ugly.
Something's weird though. It feels like she's not actually trying to kill us.
Come and get me. Time for some pain.
Accelerate. Action count increased. Summoning a new demon now. Basilisk. Frolic. Okay. Dazes everyone. Do I have an item that does like... Okay, cures daze for all allies. I will use that on someone else.
Time to
Commander skill, stack optimization. We'll do this.
initiating sync.
Stack optimization.
Ringo.
We will Mazan,
On it, Saizo.
and then I will
It's all you.
Go for it, Arrow.
Mazan again.
Advice.
Get the 4-stack going.
Hey,
And then item me Patra Ball to remove daze off of everyone.
Whatever it takes.
Man, not done
And
yet.
then
Just try.
How's this going?
Just try.
I guess Zionga. That gives me 5. I could have got 6 if I didn't use the me Patra, but I felt like it was a good turn to do it. Y gets our health back. Oh, would have healed all of our statuses as well. Dead away. That, I mean, I had to have played around that. It would actually have gone. Blackout. Okay.
Stay out of this.
Flame shot. Nice dodge. Demonic gaze. Filled with dread.
What's our opener?
looks like it'll work.
We do need to
Pathetic.
heal. I'm gonna Mazan though. We do need to heal. I'm gonna Mazan first.
You wanna die, Saizo?
Just stay calm.
Man.
I'm gonna fully heal myself with a bead.
Still in this. Gotta get through to her.
Augie Lao to the Basilisk.
Let's keep up the pace.
And
Beat him down.
Mazan, I guess.
Out of my way.
Ashes to ashes. Almighty.
This is my answer. Come on. Serves you right.
Okay, not fantastic. I don't think we have Soul Hack available anymore.
We can't afford yeah. Good plan.
I think we do have a revival bead.
We're just getting started.
So
That'll
maybe-
be
Still in this, right?
You know
Maybe
what
we
to
can
do.
do
That'll
that.
work.
I'm gonna Mazan still.
Don't make me laugh.
We're just looks promising.
I'm gonna do Zanma, because that's gonna be more damage to a single target.
What do you think? Wanna call this one?
Guess you really are that stupid.
What?
My job's done.
Yeah, she's just distracting us. Okay, cool. Force wall. I don't think we need that. Just buying time,
We got
huh?
paid. You were just trying to buy time, weren't you?
Bingo. You guys better get a move on. Who knows? If you hurry, you might get to watch Mangetsu breathe his last.
How much of it was an act?
Were your feelings for Saizo made up too?
What do you think?
It doesn't matter either way. You need to leave before this gets any worse. I think you've done more than enough favors for your metal-faced friend, don't you?
Don't talk like you know everything! Mangetsu's already dead. Iron Mask and Zenin are seeing to that right now.
Oh, fun. Zenin's the freak with the bummed-out face, right?
Try all you want. You're too late to stop him.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go see for ourselves.
You'll regret this, idiot.
Well,
Your loyalty to Phantom runs deeper than I thought. Guess we're one and the same. Even death couldn't keep me away from being a summoner.
Saizo. Just who was she?
In a manner of speaking, my ex.
So it's just like Melody and Iron Mask, huh?
Could
Ringo.
you leave me out of this? I'd prefer not to be lumped together with these morons.
Yikes.
We sure are a pathetic bunch, aren't we? Are all humans this difficult? Listen, you can complain all you want. Just do your jobs, and I'll be happy.
Nice having a leader who can see the big picture. Got nothing to worry about, Ringo. I am a professional, you know.
That took longer than I expected. We'll need to hurry. If what she said was true, then...
Right.
Any medicine?
Yeah. She killed Saizo and then just freaking dipped. Demons, change code demons. You'll go back to Archangel. You'll go back to Iho. Yeah, and then yeah. And let's save. That boss fight was kind of interesting. Also, you think your power went out, Tree? I hope everything is all good over there. This game gives me some Persona vibes. Well, it is a Shin Megami Tensei game. It's called Soul Hackers 2. It has like the same demons as a Persona game would have. It's like if they wanted to make like a Persona Shin Megami Tensei game, you know? How you doing, T? Her jacket's nice. For sure, Ski. We gotta go down. You were about to take a shower too, now you gotta take a shower in the dark.
Now what? The heck is this?
More
Easy,
Subway.
Ringo. I I think we might have entered some sort of barrier. Try to stay alert. Now that we're inside, there's no telling what might happen.
Okay, let's keep our eyes out and pick up the pace.
I don't like that. I don't like that a barrier is here.
Look out! Get ready. Now we can relax.
Oh, I see.
Careful. That was close. Look out! Get ready.
I'm gonna just smack some things for now. Okay, so it turned us around.
We're right back where we started. So this is how the barrier works.
Now, if we could just figure out how to get through.
Yeah, we'll probably want to ask the demons we sent out.
Ooh, okay, interesting. I'm actually gonna head out then, and then we're gonna go rest at the house. I just got home from doggo walk and work. Welcome home. Oh, there you are. I saw this the other day, so I picked it up for you. Philanthropic Xiao
Do what
Ramen.
you want with it.
Well, as long as everyone else is, I might as well give you this too. I just bought it on an impulse. Vertical Boscalio. Galioila. Ugh. Are any of those cool meals? Increase max HP, increase crit rates, increase HP healing effects to allies in battle. Okay. And then we go here within the barrier. So we find a demon that we send out, we know it will tell us where to go. Okay. That's one of my demons, unfortunately. Hello. The demon keeps pointing at the blank wall. It seems there's a hidden door here. Ah, kind of a cool concept for a dungeon. The space ahead appears warped, perhaps as a result of the barrier.
Welcome, ye of frail form and brave spirit. On behalf of my comrade, I shall weigh your soul, the worth of your soul.
You no longer hear the voice. All is quiet around you.
Incoming.
New portals appeared. Alright, let's see. Let's see what's around. Archangel. This thing's only weak to mind, yeah.
Let's spice things up. Let's go. Stop me. Lowest kill streak buys drinks.
Can you handle this?
Fang Breaker.
Yeah, still with me?
Augie Lau. Do you resist this? He does. I forgot that they resist this.
I'm going to enjoy playing with you.
Doesn't resist Mazio.
Let us go.
Time to
You
kick
don't
it
have
off.
to tell me. Get lost.
Time to kick
Got
it
it.
off.
Take this.
I think we could probably basic these for the last two.
Oh, let's roll. Wide open.
I would take
Let's keep
showers in the dark if I wasn't conditioned by scary movies to be afraid of the shower. Okay, what does Prideful Boast do? Increases chance of L enemies targeting an ally for 3 turns. That's not a terrible idea. Like, that's not a terrible thing to have. I really like having Suku Kaja on. But I think I might do that, just because I assume when it says an ally, I assume I can pick which ally, and it's not me. Because if it's me, I don't want that. But if I have a character that has, like, a resistance or even, like, a repel, that would be really nice. Like, that would have been nice for that one fight where we had the guy who was only doing damage. A wall appears to upon passing through the space duration. Resist, visitor. Pass beyond the barrier and prove your worth to me. Seeing as you can't go back, your only choice is to move forward. Stay on guard and keep exploring.
Ringo.
Well.
Wow, that was a lot of shit. But I can go back and go this way.
Enemy. Incoming. Now we can
Up.
relax.
Oh, That can't be open from this side. Alright, so now I can go forward.
Now we can relax.
Oh, there's a lot of people here.
Get the ball rolling. Do your thing.
Think you can order me around?
Miragi.
All right. Take this.
I guess I could have Tarukaja.
I'm going to enjoy playing with you.
So yeah. Oh, wait, what? I think it's on Ringo, so it's not useful because it's on Ringo. There's not really a situation where I'd want that right now. So that's a little bit disappointing, but
Don't waste your time.
do Mazio because we hit everybody.
Out of my way.
Let me out. Let me out.
I will show no mercy.
I know Atlas is gonna copyright strike the shit out of this on YouTube. They would do it either way, but
You like
I
that?
just know they will.
Feeling a little worn out,
Done
Saizo?
yet. Take this. Got a kid. What? Over already?
I hope they don't, but it would be very surprising if they didn't.
Any medicine?
Any medicine? Oop, that one. There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright. We walk through here.
Now we can relax.
That
Enemy.
closes the door.
Now we can relax.
I'm not your baby.
It sucks because these guys aren't like super easy to kill because they resist. They don't really have like any weaknesses that I have, but I still feel the need to target them down because,
I'm going to enjoy playing.
or like fight these guys, do these fights just to get EXP. There's too many times where I've run around and not fought things, and then we get kind of out-leveled,
What? Over already?
even though they don't give fantastic levels. Life drain. Yeah, I guess.
Ringo. Enemy. Enemy.
Okay.
Let's take it. Enemy.
No, that's a way through. I still want to explore a bit.
Enemy. Incoming.
I imagine this is blocked off? No. Okay. They can go through there without having to go through the barrier. And there's still a little area over here.
You like that? Fine, I guess.
Let's make a goes. Let's spice things up.
Buy all you want. I'm going to enjoy playing with you. I'm going to enjoy playing with you.
Out of my way.
Oh, damn. Maybe it is... Oh, okay, he targeted the only person that was going to repel his physical attack back at him. Or maybe instead of buffing, attacking with Saizo is actually just
You
better.
did it. Enemy.
Okay,
Careful.
now we can go this way. Here.
Phew.
Okay. So this obviously doesn't lead anywhere, which means that I would assume they want us to go through this. That closes it.
Careful.
So if that closes it, if I go in here, is there anything different?
Now we can relax. Look out.
No?
Incoming.
Okay.
That was close.
We can't walk through, obviously. Oh, there's a place south here that I haven't looked at yet.
Phew. Enemy. Careful.
That probably opens this one.
Well done. Now we can relax.
What is this? Oh. New hangout event. Oh. It said like black soccer ball.
Relax.
Okay, so we can go through here. That just closed me off for both of those.
You there. So long.
That's a little concerning, but we did explore everywhere up until that point. Hopefully I didn't screw myself.
Careful. That was close. Enemy, get ready.
I don't want to open this door up ahead if it only opens from one side. Oh, sweet. That's actually cool. And there's a Yatagarasu.
Careful. We've never fought that one.
Weak to ice. And then Yatagarasu. I think Yatagarasu is actually weak to electricity.
What's on? Let me see.
Uhura.
Yeah, this could work.
These guys are actually roughly our level, too.
I guess you like that.
We'll do Miragi because they don't resist it. Oh, Yatagarasu absorbs.
Here goes.
Careful, size up.
I feel like he's definitely weak to... No, he's not. Okay, maybe he's weak to ice. I think that's Lilm. I could be calling it the wrong name, but Lilm looks great in this game.
What's the plan here?
Is it Lilm?
Risky.
Yeah. Then are you weak to gun?
Take this.
Yeah.
You could let me see.
That'll work. Now, Arrow.
I got this one.
Uhura.
Nice. All right.
I thought I would take that one out. Oh, this will heal her sleep if we don't kill all of them there. Oh, we didn't kill Yatagarasu. This is the guy that, like, you work for, Arrow? Yatagarasu? This is the guy?
I'm going to enjoy playing with you. Almost fell asleep.
Resist Ruin. I think we're alright. Ruin Augment. I don't want to go through here just in case. Like, if I click this, it's gonna make it so I can't go through. I literally just said I didn't want to do that. Alright. How does this work then?
Look out!
Oh. Okay, and then... Huh. That's kind of interesting. So if they're open, you go through one. It closes all of them that are open, but opens all the ones that were closed. Kind of a cool little puzzle here.
Hey, whatever.
What's our opener?
Here goes.
I'm going
Shall
to
we?
enjoy playing.
Easy shot. Whoever brings them down gets drinks on me.
I don't know if we're gonna take that one out. Oh, we do. Cool.
You wanted to fight? You got one.
I'm going down.
Enemy, incoming.
Up.
Look out! That was close. Look out!
Oh,
Ready.
this guy gives me money.
Careful.
Here goes.
We've never fought that one.
Harukaja.
Try all you want.
What's
Okay.
our opener?
Got a hunch?
Silent as snow.
Uhura.
Let's roll.
Remember,
Hope this
Here
works.
goes.
Of course we miss.
Here. Let's finish this.
I'll just... Of course we miss.
Out of my way.
Ice wall, that sucks.
I'm going to enjoy playing with you. It's your call.
Let's stay cautious.
Bang breaker.
Got it.
Watch their
Want a
reaction.
piece of this? Damn it, hold
Of course we miss.
Let's gang up on it.
Here goes.
At least we're getting the one we're targeting down. Of course we miss again. And they're... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, and they're flee.
Let's take them down. This. Want a piece of this? Last
And
one.
of course he misses.
We can't let them get away.
I'm fine. I'll get serious.
Gonna do just a basic. Cool. We got one of them at least.
Nice go with this power.
It's probably fine.
Here goes.
And does he run here? Yeah. We got one of them at least, so. 3 dusty tomes. Sweet.
Look out!
Oh, wow. Another one. He got away just for me to find him again.
Begin.
Okay. Let's slice it.
Karukaja.
Try all you want.
That'll look real stupid if they go for it.
Buhura.
I'm not your baby. Get lost.
Time to kick it off.
I missed.
Too late for regret.
We can't let them get away.
In my sight.
Tionga.
What's
Let's
our
go.
opener?
Eat this.
Of course.
Focus on that one. Got it.
Lost.
Regular attack.
Let's roll.
And regular attack. Oh, come on, so close. Of course, the one we've been targeting this whole time retreats.
Get away.
Plan.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to kill this guy.
Go take it out fast.
Honestly, I think I'll just leave. Just save you the time, dude.
That went well.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to kill him, and it's gonna be just annoying because he has the one resistance blocked. Okay.
Enemy! Careful, it's close. Enemy! Get ready!
Please. We can go that way. I want to explore as much as possible before
Careful!
going through any of these.
It's close.
I'm looking at the map, and so I keep missing my swings. Oh, Kodama.
Let's do
Shall
this
we?
right. Get him.
Weak to fire.
Smart, let's go.
You got it.
Right away.
Not that. You like that? That burning.
Miragi.
What's the plan here?
Good plan.
What's the plan here? Yeah, good plan.
You must be hungry.
Tear him up.
I love how often that pops up, honestly.
You know what
Right.
to do.
Keep that best to go with that.
Don't give me orders. That's just sad. Almost fell asleep.
Look out! Get ready! Now it's close. Look out!
Hey, that wants us to come back out.
That was close.
I haven't seen...
Enemy!
I feel like that's like the first demon we've seen in a while to give us stuff. We haven't really seen anybody... that just leads us to that door.
Let's
I get...
negotiate.
Oh,
How's this?
Kodama. Sure. That was a lot of my HP, not some of my HP. That was a lot of my HP. Alright. I was gonna say, like, we don't need to go into this room because it just is this room that leads here, but I want to go in here.
Goodbye.
Well, one, because there's probably an item. Two, there's a portal here, actually. And it does seem like this is important. Seems like it leads me to a completely different area. I'm going to head back out, though, because I want to see the other area I'm missing on the map. We'd go straight down, turn right, and then go up.
Enemy! Get rid of it close. Enemy!
Oh, wait. No, that's not what I want to do. We go straight around and then up. Right. Right.
Enemy! Careful!
We go up here. Or I guess it would have worked out either way if I was smart. And I thought about it for a second. That leads us to nothing. Leads us to another door.
I don't recognize this one.
Wouldn't mind getting a Lilin or a Basilisk
Want a piece of this? Got it.
as our
Whoever
as one of our
brings them down gets
teammates.
drinks on me.
Weak to ice, right? I'm gonna just Miragi to hit everybody.
Whoever brings them down gets drinks on me.
now.
Bufura.
Nice find. I'll get serious.
Oh yeah, he's weak to physical.
Too late for regrets now.
Or basic. Or no, physical.
Here I go! How are you still up? Here goes nothing. What next? Let's roll.
Looks like it'll work.
Uh,
Give that a try.
This ought to do it.
Fang Breaker.
Right on target.
That gives us the +2 stack.
I'm here.
What's the
Shall
plan?
we?
I'm gonna just lower another Lilim a little bit.
Let me see.
We'll Bufura. And then we get a 4 stack, which is pretty good.
Let the rebels begin. Dinner time!
I think all of the Lilim should get knocked out here, if not everybody. Oh. Well. Melody's no longer asleep, so that's good.
How about this?
Spirit Drain, that is just disrespectful. Took a 90 some of my mana. Rude.
What's the plan?
Goes.
What's our next?
Okay. See that terror in their eyes?
I think we just take her down. Ringo might be paralyzed, but it's okay, because we take him out.
You wanted a fight? You got it.
We learned Recarm. I think we don't need that. Seraph Breastplate. That good. 27 defense, +8 luck, less likely to be affected by poison, paralysis, dread, or bomb. What does she have on right now? Just +80 MP. That's kind of nice. Poison, paralysis, dread, and bomb is kind of nice. Okay, we can't go down that way. We have to, so we gotta head back here.
Now we can relax.
So whatever door we're heading down is probably just gonna lead us to somewhere that will bring us to that door, so we can head back.
Look out.
But since we've already been on the exit, at least we don't have to worry about it.
Can relax.
Go here,
Careful.
and then we go up through that door.
I'll let you.
Use this
That'll
power.
work.
Let's go with that.
Looking go time.
Do it,
Sounds good
Saizo.
to me. Snazzy.
Don't. I'm not your babysitter.
As much as this sucks because it does heal him,
Whoever
I think it's just smarter to do that, and then we can get the extra attack off.
Let the rebels begin. Dinner time!
We need to get some sort of Sabbath ability that gives us MP. That would be broken. There probably isn't one, but if there is, we need that.
Here I come. Dance! Almost fell asleep.
How about a reward?
Receive 30 or more gifts from demonic allies. Cool.
Enemy. Now we can relax. Enemy. Careful. That was close. Look out!
Totally.
Oh. Okay, fine. You can call me or all after all. So, what's in it for me? Make it worth my time. I hear you. 12K ain't bad. Haha, no turning back now. Hope you don't regret taking me along. That's the. I like that it's simple, but I also do miss the like negotiations that would turn you down and you'd have to like go try to get them again. Because it made once you got them, it made it feel like, oh, let's go, you know. What is happening over here?
Hey, you!
That was close.
We made 1/3 of our money back that we gave to Lilim.
Enemy.
So we can't go this way. A lot of
Now we can
blocks.
relax. Enemy. Get ready.
We're gonna hit him. I want to see. So this is also blocked. So if we go through here,
Now we can relax.
go through here. There's an opening there. I wonder if I can get that that turtle snake guy. I can't remember his name.
Taking a gamble.
Xuanwu.
Do it,
Tell
Saizo.
me twice.
Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I probably didn't.
Let me see.
Got it.
I can't remember what I wanted it for, but I think it was like a good physical, or I think it repelled physical. So in the sake of not risking it, I'm gonna hit him with that.
What's the
Here I
plan
come.
here? Let's stay
Oh, he blocks that? Okay, well he's weak to fire, so we'll target him with Agi Lao next turn. I also remember liking this blacksmith character before. Oh, he sets up flame wall. Never mind, we're not gonna be able to do that. It's annoying.
Might as well test it.
Well, needle rush, I guess. Resist needle rush.
All
Looks
right.
promising.
Finish them off, Saizo.
Saizo
Okay.
Good idea.
only
Don't miss
has
now.
like plus
Don't
gun.
miss now.
Appreciate the advice.
Now,
Yeah.
time for some punishment.
Out of my way. Russia!
I'm trying to remember what we put on Saizo for like increasing stack for the Sabbath, because I think it just has to be gun. It's just gun. We have physical on Ringo. We have ice on Arrow. We have fire on Melody. Do you still have Firewall active? You do. Okay, I'll do this even though I'm pretty sure you repel it. Oh, he doesn't.
Now,
Try and do
time for some punishment.
Are you weak to ice? No, he must resist everything other than like fire and stuff.
Take this.
Maybe force. I don't know. I feel like we're chipping him down pretty well, and then we can do Piercer. Goes through defenses.
Wow.
Looked like he was physically bulky too. Alright.
Look out!
Can head up this way.
Enemy. Incoming.
And we can go through that way. We can go through that way.
Can relax.
Over here as well. Probably don't want to go through that one. Probably want the second one, if anything. Does this room lead to anything? Just a thing we can talk to.
Look out!
Okay. There's this as well up here. Dude, this area is confusing.
Enemy! Careful, it's close. Let's take it.
Oh, this girl. Are you weak to fire?
Guess we ought to introduce ourselves.
We fought this girl before. I feel like they probably are weak to fire because they keep having this guy. So he's probably gonna like flame wall them. It's level 29 as well.
Let's finish this.
Miragi. No, they aren't weak to fire. Okay.
Let's goes.
I think they might be weak to gun then.
Ooh, ouch. Yes, let's go. Right away, Ringo.
They heal from lightning. Okay. Right, they do ice. Are they weak to ice and they also do ice or something? Zionga, that guy. Urama Melody.
Let's keep with this.
I'll just try shooting one. Yeah, weak to gun, okay.
Good job. I'm not your babysitter.
Needle Rush.
How about that?
You. And then maybe one or two survives? One, okay.
You still okay over there?
You got it. That was fun while it lasted.
Ice Augment 5. Secunda. We'll do that.
Please use this.
Force Augment 4. Can I put the Ice Augment 5 onto... We can. Ice Augment 5 by 30%. That's pretty good. 30% damage boost to ice attacks. That might be the best augment we have. So I can go through that way. We can go through this way. Okay. What are we looking for here? I think we come up this way. And we go through here. And then that whole bottom section is going to be open. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think I see what we need to do. Well, first I'm gonna go explore here for a bit.
I'll leave this to you.
Okay.
Gun.
Nice, okay.
That's the
Take him
on.
down.
Gun.
Let's roll.
Fang Breaker.
Time to kick off.
And then
How about this?
Augie Lau.
You like that?
Let the rebels begin.
Okay.
Nice wasted effort.
Does Yagatarasu just have one that, like, just basic attack?
What's our
Here I come.
Looks like
On it, Ringo.
Alright.
smart to let me see. Yeah, this could work. They were no match for me.
And then this should take him out. At least the Sabbath should. If it doesn't, I'm gonna need to, you know. I'm gonna need to figure out my life choices.
I was just getting started.
Saizo is running out of mana.
Enemy.
Okay. You gonna heal mana? No.
Well then.
Okay, this leads
Now
to
we can
that.
relax.
There's so much going on, dude. Oh. Sure. Oh, I got a Yatagarasu.
Look out!
I wonder if we have any goat cheese.
Now we can relax.
I'm pretty sure my family bought some goat cheese.
Enemy.
Cause I kind of want to have. Ooh. I don't want to have like a quesadilla with goat cheese. Thank you for the MP, buddy.
Look out.
Alright.
Incoming.
Get away. Yeah.
Now we can relax.
Okay. So I think I've seen everything here. I'm gonna go up through here. This is a long dungeon. Like, this dungeon has felt long.
I'll let you start.
You know? Oh, I can turn off the retrofy me. I usually do the redeems for about an hour and then we switch back to regular. So. Up. Who tests me?
Here goes.
Okay, that was weird.
Hey, here goes. Let's see some fire.
Show them a good
Don't
time.
gotta tell me twice.
Now fine. I'll get
That's the
serious.
ticket.
Oh yeah, we want to do Fang Breaker because this gets us the double.
I'm not your baby's. That works. I'll handle it. Love to see it.
That gets us 4, and this should get us 5.
You must be hungry.
No, don't do it. Nice. That breastplate might be coming in handy. No, stop. Nice. Even though we're weak as well.
I'll get this added to it.
I think this one is slightly more HP.
Go time.
That'll work.
Let's see. This might be a shock.
We might take him out with Mazio.
With this
That's
power,
the
I got
ticket.
this one, Saizo.
Alright, no, we will not.
Come, my next destiny.
Almost fell asleep.
Diorama. Sure.
Sleep as well. My.
Healing Augment 2. Does... She has a healing augment. Do we have physical augment or anything? Probably not. There might... I don't think there is one. Insufficient aptitude to equip that. Unfortunate. Alright, we go through here. And a demon wants to be... Hey! Basilisk. Oh. Do we not have space? We do not have space. That's a portal. So I feel like that would probably make the most sense to go there.
Ringo.
Because we can teleport back there anytime. And I think we've been everywhere other than through that one door, which I think is over here anyways. Get away from me. Activate a new portal. This heads us back. That's there, and then that is the dangerous room. So I am going to use Taistro. I want to go to Axis, actually. I can't remember how this works, but I want to see if Ringo can learn any new abilities. Because we leveled up a bunch.
What do you desire, Ringo?
Learn new
Further
summer
question,
skill.
What do you desire, Ringo?
Yeah.
In the name
Okay.
of evolution.
I didn't think we could, but I wanted to just to see. And then back here is probably where we need to be. And then we teleport all the way here. And then we hopefully... Oh, then we save. Definitely save. And then hopefully all goes well. Was it Baphomet?
I would like to congratulate you on getting past my barrier. Welcome. Before you is a chamber of silence and prayer.
You were the guy that carried me through SMT3.
Surrender your soul. I assure you your offering will make a most excellent addition to the room.
You know the drill. Don't be a
Shall
hero.
we? Let's spice things up.
I don't think there's a light abilities in
Gotta win
this.
No matter what.
I'm gonna go
Feeling lucky?
Can you handle this?
Fang Breaker. It's level 29.
You know the drill. Don't be a hero.
Ufula.
You don't know how this will go.
Weak to ice. Okay.
I'm not your babysitter.
It's a risk.
Try gun. She's weak to
Out
ice.
of my way.
Prepare yourself.
Beast Eye. That gives him probably like a bunch of turns. Aguilau.
We gotta win this.
Okay.
I got this.
Commander skill conversion. Do we have any more ice demons? No. Do you have anything that's not weak to fire? This thing heals from fire. Alright, this one also heals from fire. He doesn't really have anything, but it's weak to gun and wind. What is his aim? Increases his aim and dodge for the first 3 turns of the battle. I think I'm gonna switch to Yagatarasu, just so we have someone that resists fire. And we'll do corkscrew.
We gotta win this. No matter what.
We could do Prideful Boast to make him target Ringo, who resists fire as well. Yeah, I guess we can try it.
No more. I'm not your babysitter.
And then
Dance.
we'll just attack
You know the drill.
Let's go with that. On your orders.
Ufura.
Out of my way.
Die.
Maka Majom.
Prepare yourself.
Concentrate. That strengthens his next magic attack.
You're hurting bad,
Okay. We're going to
Let's
guard
see. Just
with
try. What's our
Saizo.
opener?
Guard with Ringo. We're going to risk it and go. Oh, Medea does nothing to Saizo there, but at least it gets a little bit back.
Don't be a hero.
And we'll guard with you.
You.
Fire breath.
Saw that coming.
Nice. That's actually not bad.
How?
Cool. That's actually really nice.
What do you think?
Got it.
The only problem is Saizo doesn't really do anything this
Gotta win
fight.
this. They're strong.
All right.
Be on your
Like
guard.
We
there's
need to watch ourselves.
nothing we can switch to. We could try to poison him.
No more. Let's finish this.
How's this gonna go?
I don't want to do that just in case he... You know what, actually, I will try it just to see. Yeah, I thought he was going to repel it. I just wanted to test. Because if he took damage, even resisted damage from Augie Lau from her, it would be decent. Fang Breaker lowers his damage. Nice. And that actually did a decent amount. We're chipping away at him. Fire Break. Fire resistance is down. Okay. So he doesn't absorb fire anymore.
Shall we?
Hmm.
In my sight.
You know the
You
drill.
don't have to tell
Don't
me.
be a hero.
Needle Rush. Probably the best move on her right now.
Be on your guard.
I'll do Prideful Boast again. Because that seems to be decent.
You know what to do. Go for it.
Ufura. We should try stack optimization maybe next turn just to get a +4. Maybe we'll do 2 more turns and try to remember to do that. Fire Breath. Only targeting him. Agilao. Again, only targeting him, even though I have a thing that makes it so it has a higher chance to target me. I think...
You're a little beat up. Alright.
Well, Diorama Arrow. This is the turn that his thing finally procs the Sabbath ability and gives the heal. And I'm gonna be like, cool, glad I wasted a turn healing.
Too late for
No,
regrets.
it didn't. So, not upset that I wasted healing. Fire Breath. This one's random, so if it doesn't hit me, it's not like a big issue, but... Okay.
We've got time.
Let's see.
Let's do this,
I
Spider-Man.
guard.
We can't afford to lose.
Guard.
What's our opening?
I'm not your babysitter.
I'm gonna Medea again.
Just getting started.
I know we can win this.
And guard. Saizo now absorbs it again. Didn't hit him though. Fire Break. Oh, yeah. I kind of like that he wastes that turn on Saizo. Like, he has 2 turns, but he chooses to waste one by lowering my resistance. Fang Breaker. I should have stack optimization this turn, but I'm going to do it next turn, hopefully, if I remember.
Good job. Just to be safe.
Needle Rush.
Out of my way.
Foolish.
Wow.
Foolish.
Wow. Alright.
Now it's getting
Commander
interesting.
skill, stack optimization.
What do you think?
Got it.
Yeah, this will definitely kill him.
We gotta win this.
Fang Breaker. This might kill him even before we get this this optimization thing off.
It's over.
Yeah, we just crit him twice, I think.
Luck
I think.
is a skill, too.
Nice. You feel the eerie presence begin to fade. Return to the railway and see what's going on. Alright. Yeah, we can heal up. So now we can head back to the very beginning and go to the way that we couldn't go previously. Over here, I think. The barrier effects are gone. Head back to the passage and see if you can get through. So we can head back up here, or we can go back down.
Incoming.
That was a long area. It's gotta be like, that's gotta be like the end,
Now we can relax.
right? Like once we go to the new area, we were out. Okay, I wanna just
Incoming.
clear that off my map.
Now we can
Oh.
relax.
Okay.
Look out. Incoming. That was close. Enemy. Now we can relax. That was close. Enemy.
Is it gonna be another massive area?
Bye.
It's gonna be another massive area. Oh, we can go down here. I kind of want to explore though, just in case.
Careful.
Oh, please stop turning the camera into the wall. Thank you.
Look.
I'm gonna complain this a massive area, but that's gonna be the exit, and I'm gonna just pass it over and because I want to explore.
That was close. Look out. That was close.
So we fought Kamaragi.
Incoming.
We fought Ash. Are we gonna have to? The next one in line, realistically, would be Iron Mask, but I feel like that's gonna be something way down the line. All right, we can go that way, right? But I think there's still a place south of here that we can go.
That was close. Enemy. Get ready.
I don't know if you call this a speed running strat or if I'm just lazy, but I'm actually gonna go to this portal here. to go down to this to this area just to save a little bit of time from running.
Incoming! That was close.
Is this? You sense a dangerous presence beyond this point. Are you sure you want to proceed? Don't proceed. That looks like... Yeah, there's Iron Mask right there. So then what is...
Now we can relax.
And what is south of here? No, I don't think that's where I want to be. Here we go.
Now we can relax.
Iron Mask and the weird guy he's shoving all the Covenants into.
Brace yourselves. Now we can relax.
I was playing with one hand for a second. I took a sip of my water. I am a rainbow. How's it going, Jimmy? My soul is being hacked.
Over there.
Another item? Vintage wine. So if the soccer ball... I feel like the soccer ball is going to be something to do with Arrow, and the wine may be Saizo. So this area is just to get that item. Okay. Then we'll go to a portal, or actually, I'm gonna teleport out, go rest, then come to the portal. Because we might have to do another fight. Another boss fight. Nope, that's not where I wanted to be. Passage on the rails, south. And then let me also save. Save before I go in.
Look out!
It's an SMT game, you always gotta save. Dangerous, you wish to proceed? Yes. Oh, is that our guy?
Well.
Iron Mask. And that must be...
Zenin.
He's mine.
Oh shit, Melody? Is Melody gonna die here?
Time to die!
I think not.
I mean, we're fighting a guy who has, like, all the Covenants right now. Except for, I think, the one that Fig has? I think Fig has a Covenant? I can't remember who has the Covenants anymore. Yeah, Fig absorbed Melody's Covenant.
I must say I expected better of you, Melody.
Don't talk like you know me! Calm down. You trying to kill him?
Yes, what? Why wouldn't we?
Of course. Careful, everyone. This guy's unbelievably strong. He's gonna tear us apart if we don't stay cool.
Or he might just tear you apart in spite of it.
He's
I
kind of
take it you're
funky.
Iron Mask. That right?
That I am.
You want to take that mask off? Hard to negotiate with someone when you can't look them in the eyes.
The only face I have is the one you see. I can hardly just take it off.
Are you Melody's boyfriend?
Are you Melody's boyfriend?
How would you put it, Melody? It's complicated.
I like
So
that
what'd
that's
you do
the
with Mangetsu?
the conversation dialogue that makes, like, my soul bond with her go up.
You certainly ask a lot of questions.
Answer me.
I have to commend his ability. There aren't many who could genuinely harm my Zoma.
That's not an answer. Whose blood is that?
I think you know.
Damn.
No.
All you had to do was kill him to get his covenant. You didn't have to go that far.
Oh, but I did. As I said, he was remarkably powerful.
So this is some kind of warrior's respect?
No, I'd say it was a bit more pragmatic. More specifically, a contingency plan to counteract his resurrection. You clearly have the power to raise the dead. But I is that power truly boundless? What if
So
no
he, like,
physical
fucking
body-
eviscerated the guy's body so that we couldn't revive him. Huh.
And there it is. Sounds like I was right. Kuzunoha's very existence was an inconvenience. Now that he's finally dead, I would much prefer he stay that way.
What did you do with Mangetsu?
He was devoured.
Like, eaten?
You're a monster.
A matter of perspective. You seem like more of a monster to me. You resurrect the ones I kill. You restore the data I purge. You've been quite a persistent thorn in my side.
I'm flattered.
But no matter what miracles you work, no matter how hard you try, I am always one step ahead. Do you understand now? You can't stop me.
It feels like this is, like,
Change fate.
maybe we're at, like, the midpoint in the game. I'm like, is this, like, the end? Like, it feels like this is the big boss fight almost.
Say Iron Mask.
But obviously it's not
What's
going
fate
to
got
be.
do with it? Why are you really trying to gather the Covenants? What's your end game?
You do realize you're only exposing your own ignorance. If you want to oppose me, you will do so on my terms.
Oh, well. Oh, well, this is gonna be an interesting boss fight. I feel like I'm not gonna enjoy it.
You'll find Zenin a bit of an outlier compared to the other demons you fought. He is a Zoma, after all.
Zoma?
Ask him if you'd like a first-hand account.
He just got me off guard. But yeah, this guy's bad news.
A Zoma.
I can tell that much.
Oh, I forgot to switch my guys as well.
Go, Zenin. How's this?
Attacks have lost all their effects. Okay.
I swear. Oh, don't you dare run.
Let me go.
I'll kill you. I swear,
wait.
don't you dare run.
Augie Lau on Zoma Zenin. I feel like this is gonna be more of a.
There's gotta be some time to bust
Because you
your
just
gun.
have this.
All right.
We're gonna go conversion on you to get Shisa out.
I'll take it from here.
There's gotta be some secret
We'll
to
do
this power.
Tarukaja,
Stop me.
Zenith.
All right. Hope this works.
Fangbreaker. I imagine he's probably not gonna have any weaknesses. Mabukula. Stun gun. When afflicted with faint, you will be out cold, unable to act for 1 turn. Faint goes away after 1 turn, but if the situation's dire, you can treat it more quickly by healing with items. Okay.
I won't let anyone get in our way.
This'll turn the tables.
So he uses ice. We don't want to be weak to ice. You repel
I
ice.
understand.
And you heal from ice. Okay. We'll just change you real quick.
Let's go.
Careful. We don't know how this will go.
Gun don't do much. Let's prideful boast, you know? Draw on the hostilities.
I know.
All right.
We can go Tarakaja again.
Keep up.
Oh, so he uses fire as well. Okay,
You know
so
the drill. Don't be a hero.
Feeling lucky?
we'll do Mazio. But I feel like I just need to focus him with regular attacks.
All right.
Some secret to his power.
Hey!
We cannot overget.
Well, diorama myself. She should be waking up. Yeah.
Glad you've got my back. Let's be
See,
smart
the only
here.
person that
Whatever it
really
takes.
is. Oh.
Out of my way!
The only person that's really good right now is Archangel, because he resists both fire and ice.
We're definitely hitting him, and he's gotta be feeling it. Think.
Are you curious?
You could say that.
Then allow me to clarify.
Are you gonna... Contracts ward? Tax sharply increased. Attacks have lost all their effects.
He's bluffing. It's just theatrics.
You know this is no bluff.
What? I'm seeing an exponential boost in Zen and spiritual power. Everyone, be careful!
The hell is this?
Now, let us continue. How about this?
Target commanded?
What do you think?
Okay. So is he gonna single target?
There's gotta be some secret to his power.
I don't even know what to do here.
There's gotta be some time to. I know we can.
I guess we just got a guard on everyone?
There's gotta be some secret to his power.
Bring it on.
We're defense mode active.
I'll take point.
3D Claw has a gun ability? Fucking hell.
Dance for me.
That's some power.
Whatever strength you possess means nothing to Zen.
It's a monster.
Monsters can still bleed and die!
Arrow and Sizel are running on empty, and Melody's lost her cool.
We are fucked.
This could be bad.
We gotta win this.
Okay.
No matter what.
Let's spice things up.
Tarukaja, maybe?
Stop me.
We're taking.
You on their side?
I can't attack him.
Be on your guard.
Can't attack any of them.
Defense mode.
So we gotta
Let's roll
guard.
together.
I'm gonna
We got
diorama again, I guess.
Save me.
I know we can win this.
I'll endure.
Guard. Tribulent loyalty.
Where is the spiritual overflow coming from? Is this what the Covenants are capable of?
Well, this isn't ideal.
Ringo, I advise immediate retreat.
Yeah, I feel like if we can't hit him and he's just doing a ton of damage, we're just gonna die.
Without a plan. That means you need to come back from this alive.
Okay. Everyone run for it.
Why the hell should I?
Cause if this thing murders you, Iron Mask wins. You never get to kill him. Is that what you want?
But is he gonna let us run, is the real question.
Damn it.
He's got some like, strawberry jam.
We made it. Somehow.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're all okay.
Hopefully he didn't follow us here, right? Because Fig has one of the covenants he wants, and he just comes in here and
Damn it!
kills us. Fig should be in the Axis world at all times.
Arrow, I'm sorry about Mangetsu.
We lost the Covenant. And now I might never find out how he knew me.
Oh, speaking of, take a look at this.
Oh.
Spotted this on the ground back there. so I snagged it on the way out.
A smartphone. It looks broken, but...
Wow, nothing gets past you, Saizo.
How do you think I've survived this long?
You didn't? You died. We all saw it.
Let me see the smartphone, Saizo. I'll
That's
scan
funny.
it for any viruses.
Alright, I'm gonna stand up and stretch. And how's it going, Tree? Welcome back. And I'm not gonna ignore you. I didn't know how long this cutscene was gonna go, so I was like, let's take a quick break just to talk with people. Welcome back, Tree. I'm glad your thing is your power's back on. Even though you just said BRB and you're probably not hearing me right now.
Here you go.
No malware of any kind, but it's significantly damaged.
Anything useful left in there?
Scanning for uncorrupted files. One hit. It's a video file, recorded 30 minutes ago.
Might line up with the time of death. Hope our masked man didn't leave us a snuff film.
Not likely. If Iron Mask had got a hold of Mangetsu's phone, I doubt he'd have dropped it. If I had to guess, maybe it's a final message from Mangetsu himself.
Restoring file. Done. Beginning video playback.
Arrow, you have to live.
Is he gonna be like Arrow's father or something?
He won't be accounting for you, and that's how we'll get him. My phone has everything you need to.
Iron Mask won't be accounting for you? Here's the Purple Covenant. I want a woman to do that to me.
What's going on? I don't know you, Mangetsu.
Who are you? Sorry, I misskipped
Feeling
that.
any better, Arrow?
Yeah, I'll be alright. Sorry about that.
Was that the only data you could recover, Fig? Judging from Mangetsu's message, it sounds like there's more to hear.
For the moment, yes. The hardware was completely destroyed, so restoring it will take some time.
Can you fix it?
Just leave it to me.
Good luck, Fig. If we can just see the rest of that data, we might be able to figure out what Mangetsu wanted to tell us.
Maybe we'll even learn something about how he knew me.
Here's hoping. Alright, Fig's got a handle on things here. The real problem right now is Iron Mask and Zenin. So Zenin ended up taking Mangetsu's covenant, the purple one.
He's both a vessel and a protector for the Covenants. That's the last thing we needed.
Yeah, I couldn't help but feel this overwhelming pressure from him, too.
Great. So he's basically untouchable. I wonder if this is checkmate for us. Could be.
Ringo, we're not permitted to give up.
We're not permitted to give
don't
up.
mind me. Just complaining is all. I haven't forgotten our mission. Still, what are we supposed to do? Fig, you have a covenant. Can't we power you up like Zenin?
Don't be silly.
Yeah, figures. Nobody's got any suggestions?
What? Ion can't whip up some fancy solution?
Nope. Our calculations are too optimized. As far as we're concerned, the only solution is to not fight.
Can't really argue with that.
That reminds me. Iron Mask referred to Zenin as a Zoma, didn't he? I did faintly sense that he might not be human. What exactly is a Zoma, I wonder?
Simple. It's an artificially created demon, though I don't know much more beyond that.
Artificially created demon.
What if we ask Victor?
Oh my god, Arrow knows everyone.
He knows nearly everything when it comes to demons.
Oh yeah,
Better
Victor.
to
Duh,
ask
duh.
him.
I agree with Arrow. Why don't you pay a visit to the Goma Den, Ringo?
Gomaden.
Yeah, maybe. Alright, I'll go see.
Alright, I'm gonna take this opportunity to put you guys on the BRB screen. I'll run a 3-minute ad, so if you guys need to do something, go stand up and everything. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so BRB. It's fucking Chono? This is not real. This is a fucking prank. Fucking Chono? Masahiro Chono? What the fuck, man? What is he doing? What the fuck?
I like how terrifying the vulture sound is, but how unterrifying you made it seem.
He's just a loser. He like squawk. Squawk?
Squaw.
Squawk? Probably wants a cracker, squawk.
Squat up, squat up.
Squat up, 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 squat up.
It's spooky.
You wanted to squat up.
Evelyn?
Evelyn, yeah. She's this beautiful young lady who has a lust for murder, even if it's our own teammates.
That sounds like fun.
She became a legend to me when I teleported somewhere and there was just a dead giant beside her. And I was just like, Evelyn. Was this you? Evelyn?
You and me, we got this.
You got the zoomies. They're looking bad around the bodies. Whoa, Yumi, calm down. That certainly is a plan. Though it is not ice type, so it will get hit by its own hail. Which is unfortunate. Blast burn, that's gonna do a ton. That might kill, yeah. Oh, that's so fucking shitty. Oh, that's so shitty, I hate that. Wow. Yes. Hello, sir. Would you like to have a conversation with me about potentially your death? Yes, so you were my death. You look so small and soft. Tell Odin he may have broken this form, but the wilderness will never submit to his rule.
So the deer's talking to you.
The deer's saying that.
Wait, is...
How to do things. Want to collab on Fortnite? Nope. Okay, I'm back. Ad should be done soon. Ugh. So we need to go to Gomon. So we have yellow.
Welcome. What brings you in today?
Yeah, about that. Victor, do you have any idea what a Zoma is?
Naturally.
Ugh, perfect. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do if this turned out to be a dead end. Okay, let me have it.
Oh, someone of your intelligence wants to learn something from me?
I know. Aren't you proud of me?
It certainly is pleasing. I must say, though, you're not the first person to ask me about this. Just 6 months ago, there was another who asked the very same question.
6 months ago?
Let me think. Yes, I believe he was called Iron Mask.
Jackpot. The Zoma that's with him is exactly what I wanted to ask about. His name's Zenin.
The one that wasn't finished, you mean? What of it? Though, wait. If he has a name now, I imagine he's technically been completed, right?
We don't know.
What do you mean, technically? He totally wiped the floor with us.
Hmm? I can't imagine that Zoma possessing all that much power. All right, tell me everything.
Well, he has like 74 covenants.
I see. That's quite a tale.
This is no time to be laughing. And now that I think about it, why would you help the Phantom Society?
Come now, is the glare necessary? I'll do just about any job as long as it's fulfilling. Surely you can't hold that against me.
Well, it's
I
thanks
guess.
to you we're in this mess, so I think you deserve a
But he also is creating, yeah, the apocalypse right now.
You and the Phantom Society are no different as far as I'm concerned. Just another group of summoners.
Based on what? How we look? Humans are always slaves to appearance. It's one of the things that makes you so stubborn.
On the contrary, it has nothing to do with that. Rather, it's more about a personal creed.
What does that mean?
I like your
Oh.
style. All right then, tell me
Alright.
what you know.
I guess I sort
as
of
much
understand.
As this creed of yours will allow.
I do indeed know of what you ask. However, I doubt the information I have is what you're looking for.
What do you mean?
I merely provided some insight on Zoma. Iron Mask completed Zenin entirely on his own effort.
Well, that's a bust. Fine, then at least tell me what you told Iron Mask.
Certainly, that's easy enough. And you needn't worry about payment this time. Your story was more than enough. Long ago,
No payment.
God created humans from the earth. In that sense, you could argue that God is the father of humanity.
Okay.
Children grow by observing their parents. Or, I should say, they imitate them.
So he's trying to imitate
Anything
God?
the parent can do, the child can too, you see.
You mean the humans tried to copy an act of God? What did they do?
Create a new world.
Create a soul.
Oh.
In their hubris, humanity attempted to play the role of God and create a soul from nothing.
And that's how the Zoma came to be.
Precisely. And following their creation, these weak man-made demons grew stronger and stronger as they absorbed more and more demons. But in Zenin's case, he was provided with more than one source of power.
The Covenants.
Indeed. Take his base design and combine it with a Covenant, and you've got the being you saw before you. The Covenants drew out Zenin's latent power, and his soul was built in such a way that everything enhanced his fighting capabilities.
Right.
You know this much?
But of course, just who do you think I am? No doubt his body has already been built to withstand the stress of exceeding his physical limits.
So he's got just enough to carry a human soul, but can wield more power than any human could ever hope. Explains why we can't communicate with him.
Yes, to call him both a vessel and a protector is certainly fitting.
So, does he have any weaknesses?
The moon. The Zoma race has a rather decisive
Oh.
weakness in that their power wanes with the new moon.
Another kind of like SMT like esque thing.
While the phases of the moon have always influenced demons to some degree or another, Zoma are particularly affected. However, that applies only to your average Zoma. Having absorbed the Covenants, it's possible Zenin has evolved. He may not even be a Zoma anymore.
The new moon. It looks like that might be our only chance. Thanks, Victor. We've got a faint sliver of hope now.
A great power may grace our stage.
That is interesting. The Soul Matrix has expanded. Newer quests in Club Cretaceous, new hangout events. So we'll probably do a bunch of that now.
Now, make
We can get Lamia.
Ah,
Lamia resists ice, blocks electric. Oh, this guy just resists everything basically but fire and or force. I wouldn't mind getting her. I feel like she's pretty good. Absorbs electricity. Nekomata.
What use could
That just makes... Actually, we should see what we do with this guy, because we don't really want him anymore. We could get a Nozuchi. We do need to get some new demons just in general. We get a Basilisk. 34 for this one. Get a Turbo Granny. What is this one? Is this fire? Regular Jack Frost. Angel. We never got Angel before. Incubus. Kodama. I might do Lamia just to get someone. Setanta. Setanta. Repels Void. Or Force. Physical and gun resistant, but weak to electric and rune. It's not terrible.
Magnificent.
We can also do that with him.
Magnificent.
I'd probably want that.
What skills shall they inherit?
Yeah. We could learn Speedmaster, Augie Lau, Needle Rush, Tarukaja. Did I wash my hands? Yes, I did. Thank you for asking.
Let's tear it apart.
Alright. I could maybe even fuse him into something. Anything interesting? Hellbiker. Nice. There's Orbus. There's Chimera up here, which is cool. I like Chimera a lot. Inugami. A lot of the ones I want, I can't do anything. I could get just a Jack Frost for the sake of it. It gives me bugs. Okay. I could fuse bugs just to get them unlocked.
What use could this demon
It's Madgasser and Kurama Tengu.
What skills
Oh,
shall
fuck
they
it.
inherit?
We'll do Zanma, increase crit rate, Sukunda, and Poison Breath.
Are you prepared for this?
I also just realized it's not a bad thing because we could potentially get more demons when we go to the Matrix, but I think we should probably not do the Matrix right now, or do the Matrix right now because we have a chance of
What use could this What use could this demon be?
sorry, I want to just check out this. We have a chance to unlock more things. I think one of our things for Ringo is being able to unlock another attack slot for demons. Did I heal? I don't remember.
Ash is her own person. You don't just get to take her back.
Oh.
I know that.
Whoa. Wasn't expecting it to be just you two. Where's Arrow and Melody?
Oh, welcome back, Ringo. They're out gathering information on Iron Mask.
Weird. Not a duo you'd expect. Is something going on?
It's my fault, Ringo. I asked a question I shouldn't have.
Fig asked me if Ash was what I was trying to take back. Sorry I got kind of heated, Fig.
Don't apologize. I'm the one who asked. But if you already knew what I was saying, then why?
Part of it is just desperation. I have to fix this. Because I know it's my fault.
How?
I failed her. Ash needed hope. Something to believe in. And I couldn't prove my world of light was worth that. That's why she's here now.
World of Light?
Look, being a summoner is all about kill or be killed. And someday, you end up paying the price for the things you've done. The lives you've ruined. That's just our natural reward. Summoner's karma, they call it. And we wanted a world where that was a thing of the past.
But you got the opposite.
I really believed we weren't doomed to hide in the shadows forever. We could live together in the light. But it wasn't enough to convince her, I guess. That's why she's trapped with Iron Mask now. She's a prisoner of her fear, of the summoner's karma. So I want to save her from that.
Saizo, I don't know if you should be thinking of saving her.
How do you mean?
Is her fear really what's keeping her trapped? I think I learned something from Arrow and Kaburagi. Even if people feel the same way, or want the same things, or want the best for each other, sometimes they're still going to clash. To me,
Right?
Ash seemed to really regret killing you.
Yeah.
Did you ever really ask what she wanted? Or did you take it for granted that her dream was the same as yours?
You're right. I need to hear how she feels. Took me long enough to realize it. Thanks, Fig. I know what I gotta do now.
No, I just spoke my mind, that's all. I'm glad if it helped.
Aw, I love Fig.
It's from Raven. He wants to hear about what happened with Mangetsu. And he says he might be able to help with the Phantom Society.
He did help us. We should probably go check in with him. Let's meet up with Arrow and Melody at Hydron, then head to Komodori from there.
That's unfortunate, because I wanted to go to Hydron to do the... I'm gonna... save? If we get into another cutscene, it's not that big of a deal, but I kind of wanted to go to Hydron to do the hangout events. But if it gets me into, like, another cutscene, and then gets me into another cutscene after that... Alright. Hangout events available, drink with allies.
Welcome.
Now's not a great time for drinks? Oh. Okay, and it's caught me in this. God
It's
dang
fine.
it.
We just got here ourselves. Are we heading straight to Komodori?
Arrow, doesn't Raven have work to do there? We wouldn't want to barge in and get in the way.
That won't be a problem. He's got a lot of kids to look after. If we show up and he's not free, we can always hang out with them.
We can help take care of them? Alright,
Aw.
let's go.
Sounds like hard work, being on perpetual babysitting duty. Still, Raven was a Yatagarasu elite. How does an underworld big shot go from being a legend to running an orphanage?
Oh, that's not helpful. Okay, please stop. Sorry, I'm trying to take a screenshot of this. There you go. Because I'm laughing because it's like, how does an underworld big shot go from being a legend to running an orphanage? Sounds like key to you.
You gotta work on that poker face, Arrow. A face like that is a big neon sign saying there's a story here.
I've never been good at hiding things.
What do you mean?
He means the orphanage is a front. It's a Yatagarasu operation. Am I right?
Well, sure. These underworld factions pull that stuff all the time. But there are way more profitable side ventures than an orphanage. Unless...
All the kids there have the potential to develop supernatural powers.
So that's it.
Oh.
So much for your hero. In the end, he's no protector or guardian. He's just a handler for company assets.
He needs to be a good guy.
About? Come on, Fig. You're supposed to be quick on the uptake. She means that orphanage is a training ground. They're grooming future summoners.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So all of those children, they're all going to get caught up in this fighting.
It's not guaranteed. There are some years where none of the kids make that choice to be a summoner. I was the only one in my year.
Did they even know?
No. And the kids with potential only find out about devil summoners once they're ready to leave Komadori. But nobody's forcing them to pick up a comp. They're the ones who make the decision.
And that's how you justify it.
Well...
This Summoner's Karma too, right?
Summoner's Karma too?
Well, this is awkward. Sorry, everyone. I probably just shouldn't have asked.
No, it's not your fault, Saizo. This would have come up eventually. Look, I know this isn't right. Manipulating people isn't what Yatagarasu's about.
Then why doesn't anyone say anything? Why doesn't anyone try to stop it?
Because eventually you just... understand. People like me and Raven are the only way we can fight back against the Phantom Society.
So you learn firsthand that the cycle doesn't make sense, but you can't break out of it. Reminds me of what Kaburagi was saying. There's a fine line between the kind of deep, principled belief people respect and brainwash zealotry.
Maybe I am being manipulated. Maybe that's why I'm committed enough that I'd fight to the end.
Arrow.
I mean, an interesting perspective of your own situation,
Even
I
if that's
guess,
just
but
conditioning. I can't second guess myself. I won't.
just because they do this doesn't mean they are terrible people.
Looks like your speech has her speechless. Maybe it was too much for her innocent little head. Listen, Fig. You can't get by in this world on good intentions alone.
Would be nice if you could, though. If you ask me, it'd make life a hell of a lot better for everyone, even if it's tough.
How do you mean?
Well, you gotta accept it's an ugly process, right? Say you decide you want to be idealistic, selfless, and you live your life, try to set a good example.
Right.
Then you realize, whoops, the world sucks. All your idealism and wishful thinking can't cover up the evil in its rotten core.
Now you're talking sense.
Maybe. But it's not about the world you live in. It's about the one that comes after. One made by the kids who grew up on your wishful thinking.
And they wouldn't inherit the wishful thinking, but the wish itself.
Exactly. Gives them hope.
Okay.
Hope. We can make a better world than the one we've got now.
Surprisingly optimistic from Saizo.
Everyone. Whatever. Let's just get going.
New gate hasn't been unlocked for Saizo. Okay, can I do this? Drink with allies. There we go. They say that people are drinking less and less, like, alcohol nowadays. Like, they say, like, oh, Gen Z is, like, the generation that's drunk the least amount of alcohol in, like, the past X amount of years. Do you think, like, drinking in movies and shows and stuff and media is going to become a lost concept? Like, people will watch old movies and be like, why are they drinking at a bar? Like, why are they just sitting here drinking? Or will they just assume they're at, like, a McDonald's? That reminds me, Arrow. I picked up this soccer ball in the subway the other day.
Back memories.
A soccer ball, huh? That brings back memories. I used to play it at the orphanage every now and then. No way I could play now, though.
That's true.
Makes sense. I can't really imagine a summoner's got a whole lot of time to spare for sports and games and stuff. Yeah, well, actually, we do kind of have something for that. Oh? Is it like Summoner's Field Day?
No.
Let me stop you right there. There's nothing even remotely peaceful or fun about it. It's more like a form of betting, if anything. Basically, a bunch of crazy rich people hire independent summoners, short on cash, and have them compete in underground arenas. The rules differ depending on the day, and you'll see stuff like baseball, soccer, boxing, even sumo. Sometimes it's as simple as a foot race. But there's one rule that remains the same no matter what, and that's that there are no rules. You can summon demons, attack your opponents, you name it. And as I'm sure you can imagine, that goes for killing your opponent as well. I see. Yeah, nothing peaceful or fun about that. Right. Since not all summoners are vicious murderers, matches don't always turn deadly, but still people die all the time. Actually, whether you'll wind up dead is usually part of the bet. Death's often a highlight of the show. That's pretty sick.
Tell the truth.
To tell you the truth, Raven once took me. He told me that I'd learned a lot about the world. That day, there was a younger summoner competing. Couldn't have been older than 25. Raven said that was pretty common. He said the young and inexperienced summoners were perfect prey. Hard to find work, you know? I can hear it, I can see it, I can hear it. The look on his face just before he was trampled to death. His scream. But even more than that, I remember the crowd howling away like animals. Arrow.
And the thing I remember is...
I remember that Raven told me back then too. Don't forget this emotion, he said. The people here did a long time ago. Even if you forget the skills you've learned, or even lose your very memories, you must never forget what you felt here today. It didn't sound like he was trying to teach me or command me or anything. Really, it felt earnest. Like it was his wish.
Huh?
His wish?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Things got kinda dark there for a second, huh? Well, at the very least, I know Summoner's Field Day is not a thing. I bet it'd be more fun if it wasn't so violent. People would probably just enjoy competing and stuff. Right. Yeah, you'd think so too. Or I think so too. I think it's gonna be a long while until drinking's completely gone. Maybe. Maybe.
Saizo!
That reminds me, Saizo. I found this wine over on line 14 the other day. Oh, let me have a look. Haha. I'm somewhat of a sommelier. Sommelier? You know. Alright, let's see.
I like it.
No way, this is some snazzy stuff. It's a younger wine, but supposedly the year this came out was tops. If you found this in a ratty old subway, my guess it was stolen. Some thief probably flitched it from some millionaire's stash and lost it along the way. Huh. So you can tell all that for just looking at it? Do you know a lot of stuff about this stuff, Melody? Do you know a lot about this stuff too, Melody? If it gets me drunk, I don't care what it tastes like. Makes no difference to me. That's a bit extreme. You guys are really clueless. It's enough to make a little old me kind of depressed. Mind you, I'm older than you. It's just a figure of speech. But that's neither here nor there. We're all talking about wine, yeah? This one here's from France, you see, so... Hughes, you got another bottle opener?
Hey.
Whoa, wait. What the hell are you doing? I figured you'd be running your mouth for a while, so if I have to pretend to care, I can at least drink in my hand. I at least want to drink in my hand.
Hold up.
Pretend to care? Wait, you're not important. That's not important. I'm telling you not to open it. Why? I thought you said it was good. Yeah, you're missing the point. Listen here. Wine's value is decided by the year in which it was produced. In other words, the more a bottle from a given time gets drunk, the more rare it becomes. And in this business, rare means money. As it stands, the bottle's worth about 100,000 or so yen. So give it a decade and it will double or triple the price.
Jeez.
Who cares about the price, 100,000 or 200,000? It's all the same once you drink it. But it's not. You get me, right, Hughes?
Let's see.
You're asking me? Oh dear. Well, one sense of taste can be greatly influenced by the surrounding atmosphere and their perception of it. If you were to take that into consideration, it isn't necessarily incorrect to say that a 200,000 yen bottle is more delicious than 100,000 yen. See? There you have it, straight from the specialist. Great, good for you. Damn straight. All right, Hughes. I wanted to ask you, where do you store your wine? Well, it's not too large, but I have a cellar at my place, and... Say, Ringo, what would you say to popping this open and drinking it, just you and me? I'm all for it. Count me in. Wow, what a dream. Any cool new items in stock?
Let me know if you need help.
New items in stock. This increases dodge against physical/fire, minus luck. Just 40 straight defense. Lower strength, but agility and intelligence. Increases dodge against gunfire and force, and that just increases defense. Anything else interesting here for you guys? No. I don't know if I want to get them more, because they have... Honestly, you know what? Actually,
You want to buy that? Thanks.
maybe I do. Just put on, because they have all the ones that just give them more mana, but they kind of have a decent bit of mana now. I'm gonna keep the breastplate on Ringo though, and then we should also check the comp store. Comp Smith. Oh, Ringo, the commander skill mod's just about ready. Just listen up and I'll give you the spiel.
What'd you think?
Master Conversion's the upgrade to Conversion. This baby will let you change your demons for your whole party at once. Slick, right? Damage Condenser is your best shot at focusing up for Sabbath. They'll only damage a single target, but it will hit a hell of a lot harder. If you're all about buffs, you're going to want to have turn extension. It won't always activate, but when it does, your buffs are going to last longer. That's about it. Like I said, you're going to need some totem memories and some demon materials, so drop by it if you got them. Okay. MP optimization at the start of an ally's turn, low chance of having the cost of MP. That's pretty good. Extra Mystique slots. I kind of like the mana optimization. Stack optimization increase. Max demon stock increase by 2. Oh, that's stock in general. Do we not have... Where'd all our money go? Did we not have, like, a ton of money? Huh. Okay, where's the stuff we can sell?
You wanna sell? Thanks.
Oh, it's because I did fusions, didn't I? And did I use demons from the fusions? I don't remember doing that, but...
Need anything else?
Okay. Let's get stock expansion so we can get more demons. Let's see. Surveillance scan. I do need to start leveling up Arcanas soon.
Need anything else?
We can increase attack. Increase critical from gun skills. Lowers chance of being ambushed by enemies. Fire ability, force unlock. Slight MP recovery when attacking using Piercer. Further increase the chance of a bonus attack. Extra Mystique slot.
Will this be all?
I think I'm just gonna go...
Will this be? Thanks.
Do attack on you up. No, I keep backing out when I don't need to.
Will this be? Thanks.
Attack on you up.
Will this be all?
MP for physical skills, decreased. I'm gonna just go Infinity Boost. For fire.
Don't break it, okay?
Okay. And then we'll go to the Matrix. Entrance. Okay. New summoner skill, new ion directives. Right. Low chance of increasing action count by 1 at the start of the turn. That... I want this more demon skills, but this seems really strong.
By the way,
When I was considering both AI processing and the patterns of humans' thought, I wonder, how easy would it be for you to read someone's mind? Mind reading, huh? Well, assuming we knew their personality, external variables, and their emotional rhythm, yep, pretty easy. But isn't everyone like that? You try and figure out what other people are thinking based on what you know, and respond accordingly? Same thing. I see. So even if I could read someone's thoughts, it'd still be up to me to interpret that information. I suppose I could understand that. After all, I barely understand the words you speak out loud sometimes.
What do you desire, Ringo?
Can't learn
Further,
any
what
more,
do you
do we?
desire,
Yeah.
Ringo?
Alright. Ion directives. Let's just... We gotta fight Nekomatas. Can I accept all of them? No, we gotta fight unicorns.
Anom. Anom.
Anom.
Anom.
Anom. Anom.
Anom.
Anom.
Anom.
Anom.
What do you desire, Ringo? In the name of
Can I ask about progression?
So that's why.
Seems like you've reached level 2. I guess the more we come to understand each other, the deeper we can go. Anything else? Ask about unlockable gates. From what it looks like, there aren't any gates on the floor. The broken gate on 2 can be unlocked once you're through. You can get to. Okay, so I can get to level 3. So then we might as well start with his. Gate 3. Alright, cool. And go down to the 3rd floor.
Look out!
I assume we can go down on the 3rd floor for every single person. Weak to gun. Weak to gun.
Hope this works.
Okay, we'll just hit him. Resist physical.
Time to kick it off.
All yours.
Do it, Sizo.
That's it, Saxo.
It sucks that these are kind of guys we've already seen before. Oh, right, I never put back my stuff here.
Okay, let me see. Beat him down.
I guess I could have done conversion.
Out of my way. Rush him!
Mabufu. We repelled the Mabufu back. Do we even have anyone for...
We need to watch ourselves.
I was gonna say, do we actually even have anyone for you? I guess he would be it.
You know it's all you.
This ought to be good.
Show them a good time.
Bingo.
I guess anything with a fire ability would be good for her. I think we'll double...
That's it, Millie.
Do your thing, Millie.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, we'll double into him and then we'll have Arrow shoot the last one.
Okay.
Good idea. Don't miss now.
Sorry.
You just had to get in the way.
That one gave us a raptor band. That's gonna, like, teleport us, isn't it? I'll go explore this way first. This is where the Soul Matrix areas are gonna get confusing, ain't it? Oh, cool. This is one of the items we need for the mission. Cool.
Careful.
Oh, no, no, no.
That was close.
Is it just when we step in? No, we have to actually click it.
Incoming.
Okay.
Let's keep focused and win this. Nice.
First impression.
He's weak to fire.
Think you can order me around?
Got us? Yeah. Good plan. Wide open.
Now,
Sure.
looks promising.
That's it, Saxo.
You got it.
Nice. Okay.
Good idea. Go, Arrow.
Beat him down.
Take him down, Arrow.
Right away.
Let the rebels begin. Tear him up.
I was gonna target one of the Yatagarasus to maybe knock him out, but I felt like lowering everyone down would have been is just the better idea. I can't remember her name, but we need to get the lady that we got. She was one of the. She was one of the menorah bearers, I think. We need to get that lady with the Hydra. I can't remember her name. Queen of Hearts or something like that. That was my favorite. She carried us so crazy towards the end. SMT3 is probably going to be the next series on YouTube that I want to edit up. I'm doing Pow World right now. But once we finish Pow World, I'm going to move to SMT3. So if you guys like SMT stuff, and you didn't see the streams of SMT3, I'm going to edit those up to, like, daily videos, or at least somewhat daily videos. Oh, Quetzalcoatl! You certainly know power when you see it. It's true. Weak, much too weak. We can't get Quetzalcoatl yet. Okay. Too high level for me. Another thing going on over there. That seems to be where we need to go, so I might back out and go the other way, because this seems to be where we want to go.
Not here I come. Do it, Melody. You like that?
That was a knife. I'll get serious.
Cool.
Out of my way.
I did not mean to do that, but that works out. Oh, I didn't think we were going to take those guys out. If I used the right one, I could have actually gotten some more health on Arrow. SMT3 was such a good game. I still think about that game a lot. I'm excited to play 5, and we have... So I was actually looking... It's funny, because I'm looking at my Steam, and I was like, we have SMT5 we can play, which that might not be the next game. I might even do Neo 2 soon as one of the next games. But we have that, right? I don't even... It's money. I don't care. I don't care. It's too much work. I have SMT5, which we'll do at some point. I don't even know if we'll get to it this year, but we'll do it at some point. Oh. Maybe there's multiple ways to go. You can hear a voice from somewhere. Is that all you got, Arrow? I thought you wanted to be a summoner. Fight like you want it. Listen to me. If you want to succeed in this, you can't show any mercy. You need to take down your enemy, no matter what it takes. And right now, I'm your enemy. So come on, show me everything you've got. Once your mind clears, the illusion of gone is all is quiet around you. But we have SMT... Where? Oh. We have SMT5, and then... Sure. And then we have... I looked at it, and I'm like, I have Persona 5 as well we can do. And then I'm like, I also have Persona 4 on my Steam. So, we have a lot of games we can play. So if you guys like SMT games, we could just become an SMT channel for a while. Or a Mega 10 channel, rather.
Shall we?
I do want to play Neo 2 at some point, though. So, we're not going to fully only play these games. And then obviously there's the new Digimon game coming out, there's the new Tomodachi Life game coming out next year, new Pokemon game coming out, so we have a lot of games to play still. Digimon and Pokemon Z are probably going to be like the only two new games I buy. I'm trying my best not to spend money on games. I'm trying my best not to spend money on anything, but
That was close.
you know, not always working out.
Incoming. Close.
I don't know if I've been up here. No, I have been up here. So there's this way.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I love this demon.
Nice to meet you.
Mushu.
Over there.
Oh, thank you, Pyro Jack.
Look out! Incoming. Now we can relax. Careful. Enemy. Now we can relax. Enemy. Now we can relax.
Let's maintain the advantage. It worked.
Let us be like that.
Oh,
You don't have to tell me. You like that?
Shall we?
You know what to do.
Nice with this power. Lightning strike.
What? Let's roll.
Yeah, I'll just hit him.
Too slow.
And then he firewalls. Yeah.
Not bad.
Lowest
You
kill
don't have
streak
to
by
tell me.
strength.
And then we can piercer him.
You know what to do.
Sionga. I'm thinking if I do play Persona 4 on stream, I would like to, because I've already played it before, I would like to do like a fun thing with it by either doing mods, like some kind of mods with Persona 4, or I want to do this Persona 4 Golden as well. Persona 4 with mods, or to do it like on hard mode, or even like a little bit of both. Like just try to do something a little bit different that I don't normally do. Ooh, Principality.
I don't recognize this one. Better play it safe.
Weak to electricity, weak to physical.
Looks like
How about
do it, Melody.
You're wide open.
Yes, you are. Let's go.
Oh, well, everyone's weak to electric on this one.
Go time.
Take it away.
This ought to be. This is no static. Oh, man, you got the snazzy.
You're, yeah.
That's the
plan.
technique.
And then
I hear you. Thought so. You must be hungry.
the one thing about increasing demon stock is it makes the maximum attack for a Sabbath way bigger, because we'll have just more demons in general. It's always important or good to have a lot of demons when going into like a big fight. I'm back, hair dried. Nice, you hair dryered your hair? Awesome. Hope you had a good shower. Hopefully you feel nice and clean.
Let's get down to business.
Extra action activated? Kinda cool. I guess this? I was just talking about all the games I have that I'm like, I've got Persona 4, Persona 5, and that was kind of a crazy turn. Persona 4, Persona 5, all in the chamber here. I have Shin Megami Tensei 5, I have Neo. I got a bunch going on. So we're gonna have a ton of games to play this year, including the Digimon and Pokemon games coming out. I have so many games that I don't even need to buy that many games. I also, so I have Amazon Prime, or my family has Amazon Prime, I should say. I don't pay for it. But with Amazon Prime, it gives you the Prime Gaming, right? And it gives you games for free every month. So I have a lot of games on Epic that I haven't ever played. So if I ever run out of games, I'm just gonna go onto like my Epic account and look up stuff to play. And maybe that we just make some streams out of it. Just be like, what is this game? Let's give it a shot. However, I did try to do that recently. It was really funny. So I I got Jurassic Park Evolution, which I was really excited for. It's basically like a Zoo Tycoon kind of game. Oh god. It's a Zoo Tycoon type of game, but the zoo you're making is a Jurassic Park with dinosaurs and stuff. And I was really excited for that because I'm like, that seems like such a fun idea for a game. So I loaded it up recently because I've had it forever, and I'm like, let's finally try it out. I just want to play around because kept seeing videos like in my recommendations. So I'm like, let's try it out. I get on it, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna play the sandbox mode. This will be sick. Go to the sandbox mode. It goes, you can't do anything in the sandbox mode because you haven't unlocked it because you need to play the game. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's annoying. Okay, let's play the regular game. It took like 10 minutes to load up the sandbox just to tell me that it wasn't gonna work. So I was like, okay, cool, I guess. And so I go to, I'm like, cool, play the campaign. Press play the campaign, the game just crashes. And I'm like, alright, I'm good. Uninstalled it. Just like instantly. I'm like, I'm fine. I got other things I can play.
Here goes. That's it, son. I'm on.
Yeah, I might give it another try again, but I was just like, you know, maybe it's just not the day.
I'm going to
But I have this one anime game on Epic that I can't remember what it's called, but it looks really cool. Like, it gives me kind of Persona vibes. So, I'm kind of interested in it. Last ditch effort. Lowers the user's HP the higher their The lower the user's HP, the higher their critical. That's kind of cool, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, so it is a little bit disappointing, but it's also, you know,
Careful.
I can come back to it later. It's a game I got for free. I can't really complain.
Hey. Bye-bye. Now we can relax.
Okay, let's go up north.
Careful. Get ready. Close.
Ringo.
Beautiful. You and me.
Oh, cool.
Enemy. Incoming.
And then on top of that, we always have Crab Champions and Minecraft and Pokemon games to play. I feel like I'm pretty set for a while.
Get ready. Now we can relax. Look out.
Oh, it sent me to like a whole different area. And Marvel Rivals. We have Marvel Rivals to play. I don't know if any of you guys play or keep up with Marvel Rivals, but they just announced this bundle that you can get for like, it's about $5 Canadian, but it's like $3 American, I think. That gives you this new Venom skin, but also gives you like, it gives you a free skin token, a free costume token, where you could buy any costume in the store. Not any costume, but 1 out of 32 costumes in the store for free. And I'm just like, that is an insane value for $5. I'm gonna need to pick that up probably later.
Okay. Appreciate the advice.
Because you get two skins basically for $5, when the skins are like 16.
Can you handle this?
16 to like, or well, yeah, like 16 to 20-ish. So I'm very excited for that. I haven't really been playing Marvel Rivals as much as I usually do. I've been playing a lot of Crab Champions recently because they just had a massive update. And it was really funny because I was playing it, and they've changed so much in the game that I was kind of like, I kind of hate it. Like, I'm like, I kind of don't like these changes. It feels very, like, just completely different. And then, I played it a couple more times, and I was like, I think it was just something I had to get used to, you know? Like, I started playing it, I'm like, this feels so much more difficult than it usually was. Like, it's all different, it sucks. But then, once you actually start, you know, completing it, and winning, and finding the new things you gotta do, it's relatively simple. Or not relatively simple, but it's relatively the same and quite fun. We need at least 40, so we can't unlock that.
Let's take it.
I know there's another part of this area that we haven't looked through yet. I think I'm not quite sure who I have up on this on 40, but I think Saizo and Milady are 40. I'm gonna go to the entrance, maybe? So I'm pretty sure there's still areas here we haven't explored. I haven't gone this way.
Get ready. Now we can relax.
Oh, I have, but have I gone up here? Probably not.
Enemy, get ready.
This won't take long.
Regrouping.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Here goes.
that's good.
Let's see some fire. Let's see some fireworks.
Take it away.
Let's see some. Take this. Bingo.
You're up? Yeah, good plan. Here goes.
Yeah, I think I want to do the girls doubling into them and the guys attacking the angel ladies.
And I'm not your babysitter. You don't
Tomorrow I'm gonna go to, they call it Comic-Con, but it's not really a Comic-Con. It's basically like a mini market. Well, it's run by the people that run like the Comic-Con around me. But it's basically like the stores, like the shops that you would go for at a convention. And they're like hosting a little event that you can come to and buy stuff. So I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping it's better than the toy card show thing that I went to. Not to say that it was bad, but it was just literally only Pokemon cards, and it wasn't like packs of Pokemon cards, it was singles. And then they were like extremely pricey. If you wanted packs. The cards were actually a very good price. I bought a couple. I got a Hatterene one. I got a nice Eevee card and a Hatterene one because I wanted one card, but I had like, you know, like a 5 or something, or like a 10 was like the lowest price or lowest thing I had, and I didn't want to buy like a $1 card and pay $10. Maybe we have explored this area fully.
Now we can relax. Now we can relax. Incoming. Now we can relax.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've gone through everywhere. I thought I didn't.
Get ready.
Speaking of Pokemon cards, have they been impossible to find? Have they been impossible to find where you live? Yes, they have been. I actively looked for some. I actively looked for some for my friend's birthday, and I couldn't find any. The scalpers are crazy. Pokemon needs to just keep printing them. Like, don't even give a shit. Just keep printing them. Because the scalpers are going to buy the full wave, the first wave, and then you just keep printing them. And the scalpers aren't going to make any money. Yeah. Yeah, the scalpers just buy them, and then Pokemon doesn't really do anything about it. I mean, not that they aren't trying to, but... Yeah, scalpers are literally the worst. That's the thing with like a lot of like that card show that I went to was like you could buy like they had all the new sets of like prismatic evolutions and stuff, but it was like $500, like $250 for like a booster box, like not a booster box, but like a 8 packs or whatever. It was like $250. It was like actually like go fuck yourself. Like actually go fuck yourself.
Let's take it. Enemy incoming.
They won't know it'll work.
Let's see some fireworks.
And I feel bad for like, I feel bad for companies and, like, shops that are trying to sell stuff, because if they don't match the prices of the scalpers, then the scalpers are just gonna buy their product, right? And sell it for, you know, that much money.
Looks like it'll work.
So it's hard to tell, like, who's actually scalping and who's just trying to keep up with the competition, but, like, I walked up, and there was so many, like, I was like, oh, this is cool, I'm like, $200, fuck off, like, I just walked away. And it was really funny, because it happens with games, too, a lot. It happens with, like, retro games a ton, because, you know, people basically monopolize off of nostalgia, and it's really frustrating, because you'll look at a game, there'll be games that I'm like, I'm legitimately interested in this game, I would play it and enjoy it, and people are like, oh yeah, this is like $500. It's like, why? It's like, oh, because they, you know, they don't make them anymore. It's like, these are 3DS games, like, there's no reason a 3DS game should ever be this much, you know, like, it's kind of, the market's crashed for Pokemon games, but Pokemon games used to be ridiculously expensive for absolutely no reason. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand Pokemon games and, like, Nintendo games being, like, sold so expensively. How's it going, Flair? I don't understand why the price tags on, like, old Nintendo games, like, I understand collection, like, people wanting to collect games, they'd want to, you know, purchase them, they want to buy them, sure, you know, that, I can totally see that. The only thing I don't understand is when, like, who is buying it? Are they only collectors? Like, if you want to play the game, like, don't buy it for, like, from these people, you know, like, just fucking, like, there's ways, right? We all know. It's Nintendo. It's anybody at this point, man. Like, I don't understand how people will pay these guys, like, exorbitant amounts of money for a game that you could easily find for free. And it's not even Nintendo making the money. I totally get, like, supporting developers. Absolutely. I don't think you should, you know, do anything ridiculous for games that are from developers that they just released. But if these games are, like, 20 years old and there's no other way to play them, it's okay. It's fine. You know? So I remember I was looking through stuff and I saw, like, a Mega Man game for the GameCube, and I kind of looked at it, I was like, oh, this is interesting, and it was like $150 or something like that, which I think is apparently cheap for GameCube games, and but I'm not a game expert on prices, so don't listen to me, but they were like, this dude was like, oh, like, the guy who was working the stall with his friend was like, oh, I didn't know they had a Mega Man game for, like, for the GameCube, and the guy selling it was like, yeah, it's really good. He's like, oh, if I, you know, I would want to play Mega Man on the GameCube, you know, he's like really trying to, like, ham it up, and I'm just like, I'm not buying it. It's $150, dude. Like, fuck you. A copy of Pokemon Blue, because I lost mine. The cheapest one is 80 Canadian plus taxes. Yeah, like, it's fucking ridiculous, man. Like, absolutely. It's kind of crazy, too, that, I guess, like, that is only, like, I don't know, I guess that's only for, like, collectors, I guess, are looking for that, I don't know, but I'm just like, they came out on the Virtual Console for the 3DS, so it's not like they're even, like, they're not widely distributed anymore. Like, people could get it back in the day. Like, it was re-released, and usually re-releases lower the prices of things. But I saw Tomodachi Life was like $150 at this convention, which I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, maybe I need to start, like, part of me is like, maybe I need to start selling all of my games, like, all of my actual games, and just getting ROMs of them or some shit, right? Like, maybe I need to. Like, maybe I just make as much money as I can off of all my games. Because also, apparently having, like, the manual is really good, too. Like, people were selling manuals for $10. And I'm just like, who's buying the manual for $10? Like, I get the idea of collecting things. But I'm like, how often do people come in here and go, I need that manual. I'm gonna give $10 for it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, reminds me when I was looking for a new Game Boy player disc for my GameCube. There's a minimum $100 on eBay for a scratched copy. Yeah, like, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It's so crazy. That's a good one too. The which one's a good one? The Game Boy game, or not the Game Boy? The Mega Man one.
That was close.
If I sold my copy of Pokemon Blue version, I'd get $15. It was in the same condition as the $80 one I found. Yeah. It's nuts out here, man. It'd be crazy. I want to play some Mega Man games. I want to play, like, what is it called? The one where it's, like, Mega Man Battle Network? Mega Man Battle Network, that's the one I want. I want to play those. I don't have them, but I want to play them at some point. We can go this way. You can hear a voice coming from somewhere. Papa? Mama? I'm sorry. I know it's the middle of the night. It's just, I had a really scary dream. There was a loud sound, a crash, louder than anything, and suddenly it was so hot, even hotter than our fireplace, and my feet hurt so much. But just before I woke up, I feel like someone was reaching out to me. I couldn't see who, though. I wondered who it was. Once your mind clears, the illusion is gone, it's all quiet around you. Yeah, it makes me really sad to, like, right now that a lot of hobbies are kind of being used in a way to just make and generate as much profit as you possibly can. Which, I mean, is, like, I guess to each their own, you know? I can't really judge people for doing what they need to do to survive. But, you know, I'm just not gonna buy it. Like with Pokemon cards, for me, I'm just like, I'm not gonna buy the Pokemon cards. Like, I'm just not going to. I'll buy singles. Like, we're living in the world that I created in Card Shop Tycoon. TCG Card Shop Tycoon thing. Simulator. Card Shop Simulator. Because I had a save file where it's like, no one could buy packs. They could only buy things that I pulled. Like, that's what we live in now, is that world that I created. Where it's like, you can't buy packs, only I can buy packs. I literally hate people who are gatekeeping physical media to people who want to experience it, yeah. It's really frustrating. But it's gonna be a problem no matter what. And there's things that are gonna become expensive because they are, you know, rare in a sense. But yeah, it is really frustrating. That's why I wanted to get a Blu-ray player for my computer, because I wanted to be able to watch my Blu-rays on my computer. It's the main thing I watch things on. Big sad these days, dude. And it sucks too now because, like, I don't want to get political, but with the situations happening between my country and the country south of mine, I'm probably not going to be able to order a lot of cool stuff anymore because they're going to have import fees. Like, a ton of import fees now. I don't think I can do that one yet.
Now we can relax.
So I'm kind of upset about it. I'm kind of happy, though, because I bought the Vulpix plushes already, so I don't have to worry about, like, getting charged on that. Because I wasn't certain if I was going to get both of them, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to get both. And then I did, and now I'm happy because I'm like, if I decided I wanted the second one, like, a week down the line, a month down the line, and I went online, I probably would have had to pay a lot. On behalf of most Americans, I apologize. I appreciate that, dude. I just, like, bruh, I need, okay, not to get political, but I need Canadians to clutch the fuck up, okay? We have an election coming soon. Use your right to vote, express your opinion, and see what is happening in our sister nation south of us. And say, I don't want that to happen here. I am going to vote so it doesn't. I'm gonna need Canadians to clutch the fuck up. Because everybody's like, oh, ho, ho, haha, America, America this, America that. It's gonna happen here if you're fucking stupid. So clutch the fuck up. Get out and vote. I don't give a shit if you're not political. I don't give a shit what side you're on. Get out, do some research, get out, fucking vote. Like, absolutely. Like, this is... I've never been a political person. I've never cared about politics. This is some of the most important elections we've ever seen in our lifetime. We're gonna need to clutch the fuck up, gang. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need us over here to clutch the fuck up.
Look out! Incoming!
If not, I hear, like, fucking Denmark is great. Dude, I'm just like, oh, I hate it. It's election season over here, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate the uncertainty of life right now. I know it probably at the end of the day will figure, like, everything will figure itself out, but I can't help but feel like shit is scary. Okay, let's get back into the game. We play games to escape reality. I just needed to do that PSA of please clutch the fuck up. Thank you.
Go time, Letch. I'm on.
Flair, I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was talking about, I was looking at my Steam today, and I was like, oh yeah, I have SMT5, you know, Vengeance to play at some point. That's cool. And then I was like scrolling through my games. I'm like, I also have Persona 5. I also have Persona 4. I'm like, I'm gonna just be only playing SMT like Mega 10 games for the rest of the year. Thank you, Trey. Clutch the fuck up. And I will say this. Like, you know, I have my opinions on who I think people should vote for. I think vote where you, like, you know, where you think you should. You know, even if you vote for people that I disagree with, I think it is so important to just vote, you know? Like, it is the only right we have to express our own individuality as a citizen. Like, we have no say in, like, 90% of things. This is the one thing they give us. We should use it. Absolutely, we should use it.
Now we can relax. Let's take it. Get ready. Now we can relax.
Literally the voice of the people. Like, just use your voice, you know?
Now we can relax.
I think it's so important. I never, ever, ever took into consideration anything about this until now. So, you know, I don't judge people for being uneducated on subjects like this. I'm very uneducated on subjects like this. I think it's important to look at, you know, look at some things and figure it out, you know, like just focus on some things. Focus on when you can, but try to see what you can see what you can do, you know. Weak to fire. I think we have an Agilao.
Nice. Let me see that.
Whoever brings them down gets drinks on me.
What's the
Still
plan?
with me? Fine, I guess.
I've literally been like talking to my friends like we need to clutch the fuck up. that has been my go-to of like, guys, we need to figure it out.
How about this?
I hope everything works out, because it's honestly kind of sad seeing the relationship between the two countries diminish.
Time short. Let's promise.
But unfortunately, there's, you know, only so much we can do. I want what's best for the people, especially middle class, down, and minority. Like, yeah, I want us to figure it out. I want us to figure it out. Like, Focus on what is, like, look at, I think the best way to do it is to look at what people are offering and say, like, this is, like, look at what people are offering, saying, does this work for me? But then also look at, like, their track record, see their qualifications, see their history. Like, if they say one thing, check, did they say it something opposite the next day? Because I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm seeing a lot of people saying one thing and then the next day saying another thing, you know? And that's the things you got to look for, because if people are, you know, going back on their word, it's going to be like, that's who you're, you know. Increase recovery rate, higher stat count in battle provided higher money bonuses. That's kind of cool. I'll do this.
Say,
Being a summoner seems hard, and so many of them seem to be carrying their own traumas. True. Many get twisted up in their demon's darkness or their own, and they rarely come back from that. An occupational hazard, I suppose. That's why a summoner needs to maintain perfect mental control of themselves. In my case, I find meditation helps. Meditation? What, like the stuff you do when you go cross-legged and zone out for a while? Doesn't seem like your thing. How'd you get into it? Well, someone introduced it to me, I suppose. I used to meditate in the shower way back in the day.
Let's keep focused and win this.
I used to do what those, like, you know, the monks do under the waterfalls.
Introduce ourselves.
might as well test it.
I feel like you're weak to ice.
Whoever brings them down gets drinks on me.
Let's stay cautious.
Got a nice crit.
Go time.
Good idea.
You know what
I
to
hear
do.
Nice going. Let's go.
See that terror?
That's right. Lightning!
Blocks it, okay.
Out of my way. Charge!
Can I just be an honorary Canadian? Once we figure it out, maybe, you know? Hey man, I'm single. All I'm saying is I'm single. For legal reasons, that's a joke. But if someone needs a citizenship, for legal reasons, this is a joke. But if someone needs citizenship, I'm legal. Or I'm legal. I'm single. I am legal as well.
Now.
Got it. Time for some. Come on. Bingo.
Wife me up.
Let me see.
Away. You got it.
Got it, Ringo.
I'm going to enjoy playing with you. Nice. Let's finish this. Dance!
Too late for regrets now.
I could fight like that all day.
Fem's fork tongue?
Oh.
Deals physical damage to one enemy with a power based on user's current HP when the user's HP drops. Then the user's HP drops to 1. That's kind of an interesting move, but I don't think I want it. That seems very risky, but it also seems like it'd be very powerful, especially if you build like a character that has a ton of HP. So it almost seems so good that it's not gonna be good, because they're like, this does way too much damage.
Ringo.
So I almost feel like it's not gonna be helpful. Damn. Time flew by quick, honestly. I didn't even realize that, I did not realize that we passed the 3-hour mark.
Smart, let me see.
Don't miss
You don't
now.
have to tell me twice.
Let's go.
Oh, I was like,
Here I come.
dude, that took me way too long to figure out what the heck you were talking about. I was like, what? I don't know who those, I don't know what that group of people, I don't know who that is. What? And I was like, oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I don't understand. Why is it so hard to just be a good person nowadays? Dude, it actually took me so long. I was like, what are the... I'm like, is that like a... You know, like a extremist group or something? You know, like... I guess they are, but I'm like...
Let's go.
I was like, what is that?
Sure.
That'll work.
Well, That was kind of one-sided.
Stagehand stealth. I'm thinking I'm just gonna probably find a place to save and then end off, and then we might pick this up tomorrow. I kind of want to find another portal. Go down here.
Careful.
Do you need to fight these more?
10 steps ahead.
How can you hate so openly and strongly? Idiocy. You're just ignorant and stupid. I think that's... I mean, I guess... I can't remember what his name is. Ugh. But, it's a... Daryl Davis, the musician Daryl Davis. He's an African-American man, and he, you know, obviously because he's an African-American man, he gets a lot of hate from specific groups of people, and I think he wrote a book called How Can You Hate Me If You Don't Know Me, or something like that. I can't remember if it was a book or like a song or something, but he goes around to different areas with like, and talks to people in racist groups that hate African American people, and it just has conversations with them about, like, you know, why do you hate these people? So, like, would you hate me if you don't know me? And like having conversations, and it's I mean, very constructive. He's made like many friends and changed a lot of people's minds, but it's one of those things of like, yeah, how can you, it's ignorance. It's 100% ignorance. It's because it's, how can you hate someone if you don't even know who they are, you know? That's the answer, is ignorance, because they don't know who you are, and they only have this like thought of who you are, you know? It's complete ignorance. It's people choose to listen to like one set of ideology and never ever think for themselves. You know?
Careful.
Lack of empathy to a degree. I could see that. I could see a lack of empathy, absolutely.
Careful.
I think though, I don't know. I think a lot of it, lack of empathy is a thing of it, but I think a lot of it, for me, it comes down to ignorance, because like a lot of people don't see certain groups of people as like even human, right? Like they're people, and so that's like, you could say that that's a lack of empathy, like they don't even see them as human, right? But like at the same time, I sit here and I'm like, that's ignorance, that's idiotic. The fact that you look at these people and think, oh, they're not even human, right? So if, you know, if they have the conversations and are able to be like, okay, let's talk it out and let's figure out what the issue is, I feel like you could sort of show someone that it's like, okay, you are wrong, and then if they still feel that way, then it's like, yeah, that's just a lack of any emotional intelligence. But like, yeah, I think it's they learn some ideology and they stick to that for like the rest of their life, you know? And they never, like, you have to make your own thoughts and your own decisions and do your own research, and you know, because you can only know so much about anything. You don't want to get stuck into the situation where you're just following people blindly, you know, if you don't actually know anything about what they say or what they do, you know. I don't even know if I'm making sense at this point, but you just do your own research.
Ringo, you still with us?
Can you handle this? I cannot
Yeah, I just it hurts my heart that anyone can do that, you know. It hurts my heart that people feel like they're, you know, like, I have conversations with people and there's a lot of stuff that I don't even see happening because I am like very blessed with where I live, who I am, my family, you know, like my situations. I'm very blessed in a lot of different ways. I'm not blessed in some ways, but I'm very blessed in a lot of ways. And so sometimes, you know, people don't see the issues that I have to deal with, and I don't see the issues that other people have to deal with. But one of the things is, you know, like, I'll talk to people and they'll be like, you know, I don't even, you know, I can't even trust, like, this, or I can't, you know, and it hurts. It sucks, because it's like, damn, like, I didn't know that you were going, like, you had that issue, you know. Didn't even know that that was what you were going through, and it sucks that you see the world that way because of your experiences and because of how other people treated you and things you see. It sucks, and I wish it wasn't that way. And I think a lot of people also just get, like, angry at things, you know? Like, they assume because someone else has, like, an issue that, like, you know, it's like, well, like, I have issues too, you know? And, like, I feel like it's always, like, a dick measuring contest to be like, well, like, my problems are worse than yours, you know? Like, or, like, you know, certain person needs help. Well, what about everyone else? It's like, well, you know, that there you like, how about we work together? It's sort of one of those, like, I don't know. I live my life with the mentality, and I'm not perfect, you know. I'm not fucking levitating above the rest of you, as I say, but I like to live with the ideology of, like, treat others as you want to be treated, right? Like, I see a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are like, so for instance, right? There's, like, Women's History Month, right? Or, you know, Black History Month or something like that. And then people go like, well, why isn't there this? Why isn't there that? Why is there this like, why isn't this History Month? Or why is, like, this? And so, like, I try my best whenever I find ones that I know of, right? Try my best to, like, remember them, say shout out to, you know, happy Black History Month, everybody, happy Women's History Month, happy, like, Pride Month, right? Like, happy, you know, everybody this. And I try to remember the ones that are important to me. So, like, Pride Month and Men's Mental Health Month are the same month. I believe it's June. It's either June or July, but I believe it's June. And so, like, try to remember that, you know, like, International Men's Day, right? I try to remember that day. I try to remember different stuff and try to say, like, you know, shout out to all, you know, all the people out there that affects. And for me, this is kind of a random tangent, but I'm gonna go on it. But for me, like, a lot of people say it's like Women's History Month, right? And a guy goes like, well, why can't it be Men's History Month or whatever? Like, I sort of get that idea of, like, you want to feel included, and I can sympathize with that. But also, it can be someone else's month. It doesn't have to be your month every time. But when it's International Men's Day or something like that, I like to say personally, like, happy International Men's Day to all my men, trans men, whatever, and, you know, to the women in my life, like, you know, the women in my life that made me the man I am today, right? Because it's like, just because it's, you know, that day doesn't mean we can't celebrate other people as well. You know, I like to include everybody as I can in my own things when it is something that I can control, right? Like, I'm not gonna be like, on Women's History Month, like, happy Women's History Month to all my dudes out there, right? Or something like that, because it's not my month, it's not my thing. But if a woman says that, you know, I will appreciate it, you know, I'll like it. That's it. If we can all celebrate each other all the time, I would appreciate that more. So that's what that's what I like to try and do. I don't know if this makes any sense. I don't even know if this was worth having the conversation about, but I don't even know if I even said a complete thought, but those were words coming out of my mouth. Okay, let's go see who's online. Ooh, Tyranno is doing I'm pretty sure this is their secret channel, so are they talking? Do I have this muted? I have this muted.
I don't know if they match the thumb though. I think that's okay.
I think I'm gonna raid Ty. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go raid Tyranno time. They are 3D modeling. So if you guys want to go say hello, I'd really appreciate it. Drop a follow on their private secret channel. And have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some maybe Soul Hackers, maybe Marvel Rivals, maybe Minecraft. We'll have to see. But have a good rest of your night, guys. Thank you for chatting with me. Sleep tight and motane. Motane. Bye-bye.
And from seeing the finished piece,